for the Houston Rockets get used to it. Ryan Anderson, a career 38% three-point shooter, and that's what he does, Mark.
He's a great shooter.
Actually, ironically, his lone rookie game was against Houston when he broke his foot, and there's a look at Eric Gordon over from the Miami Heat a season ago. Rockets were 41-41 last year. Ryan Anderson spent the season in New Orleans, and he's off to a pretty good start here.
And one of the keys is that Clint Capella is a center that they feel comfortable at $1.3 million this season. That is the least expensive starting center in the NBA.
Tooled Lakers franchise minus Kobe Bryant. For the first time in 21 years, KJ McDaniel with the layup. Yeah, Russell lost his starting job at one point last year. KJ McDaniel's back at the other end. Came into camp in much better shape than he did at the beginning of last season. Capella up high, and there's the 7th dime of the night for James Harden. Harden back the other way. Good hit ahead to Capella. Boy, James Harden is going to have a double-double here at the end of the first 12 minutes. Off the Capella screen. Boy, Clint Capella is filling his hat on that pick-and-roll play, Mark. Luke Walton, the youngest coach in the NBA, as Ariza knocks down the three. Harden out top, a little pick-and-roll with Capella. Gordon for three. Got it. Eric Gordon finding the range here.
Stops, though. 64 and 59 points and a half. You got to be better.
Capella with an easy one underneath. What about the Indiana Pacers and Turner? A lot of people picking Indiana to do big things this year in the East, Mark, as Eric Gordon hits another three. Omaha Kings back in today, Mark, when guys our age were first starting to watch the NBA. Gordon on the drive, and a sweet reverse layup. And Kobe told him, hey, you look ready to go. Up high, and Capella ready to go too.
Doesn't hurt to take a moment. And now he can return the favor because he's got a lot to be proud of.
Yeah, he's done well in his 3 years here in Los Angeles.
That guy I was just talking about.
Gordon for three. Remember that Houston came in here guns blazing.
See how he fits into that role.
JJ exploding to the rim but couldn't finish. Now here comes Eric Gordon, and that's a blow by and a score for Houston to up their lead to 3 as they make their first two-pointer of the game. Against Harden, who's missed his first 3 shots. He does have a couple of dimes.
Well, it's tough to score on Wesley Matthews.
But Ariza finds space to shoot. Looking for the game's 20th lead change. It does not happen. Harden with a good alert pass up the floor. Good catch. Ariza finishes. Wow.
Just eye contact by the two players. Once the ball gets to moving like it was just then.
Harden on the pitch out. A catch and shoot. Ariza.
I don't know what it is about Trevor Ariza.
Speaking of a good defensive possession, at least a good defensive play. Individually. Score by McDaniels, cutting, and Harden finds him with a nice little pass. In the second quarter,
yeah.
Had a splendid first half, 13 points. Need him here late in the game. A cutting McDaniels makes an adjustment against Bogut and flushes.
Weird, strange, wonderful beast, isn't it?
I mean, it builds.
Gordon went down low to catch the pass, but still able to rise up in rhythm.
Ariza with a threezer. Little ground there. Great defense by Nene. Up ahead. KJ, look out.
Beautiful transition.
We like from him. He's a good athlete for being as long as he is.
Nene, 2 pump fakes, got measuring off his feet and able to go up and score.
That's a smart play by a veteran guy, Nene.
Been fooling them for 12 years in the NBA.
Yeah, he creates good separation.
Oh, what a great pass from James. A three-point possibility for Nene. James will get it up the court in a hurry, looking for a pick, going to the alley-oop, drops it off to Nene.
And Nene says, you know what? That was a pretty good score before I got here.
Justin Anderson with a three. James in a hurry. He's got 2 seconds. Down to one. Passes off the boom. Oh, at the buzzer. Corey Brewer. Harden in a hurry. Ariza with the rainbow. Well, you better pick him up. Harden's got it. Get in a hurry. There he is. Harden all the way down the court. Picks up Decker. Another triple Decker.
I was watching him before the game where he's coming from the baseline out to take that shot.
Here comes Harden. So adept at drawing fouls and also dishing as he finds the dunking Capella. As Kyrie Irving saw that lane open up. Harden flicks that pass again for Capella.
He had a pick and roll.
Harden brings it back down the floor with Gordon. Dynamic backcourt when Gordon stays healthy. The floater goes. He's missed an average of 33 games. Short. Down the floor leaking is Trevor Ariza, who battles ex-New York teammate J.R. Smith and scores somehow, some way.
I don't know how he made that one. That was a good off-balance shot.
JR picking up Harden, length of the floor. Harden blows by, inside to Nene. Beautiful delivery, James Harden. I love him shooting those mid-range shots.
Oh yeah, because the defenders are just not ready for it.
Back the other way, Corey Brewer, his ex-teammates.
Boy, caught the Cavs sleeping that time. Palm, use your fingertips on those shots.
Harden almost walked. Somehow got it to Nene. Beautiful pass, great vision.
And making the proper spin off the board.
Harden back the other way. Help out by Thompson. Ryan Anderson rattles home a three. Boy, can they score the ball.
They shoot, they don't shoot well, and they haven't scored well. Cavs have an opportunity here if they can get good, solid defense.
Anderson sends it, and he hits the three ball. No looks to McDaniels. Very athletic as he goes inside and finishes it. So KJ McDaniels forces a Cavalier called timeout. 4-on-3. Lane filling is McDaniels. Boy, he can definitely do that.
Yep.
Played his college ball at Clemson. 81-76. LeBron's got a dozen now. Decker inside to the hole. Good quick first step. Sam Decker upsetting the Cavs. Again, they've won 4 straight in this building. Gordon, backside three, and he hits it. So Eric Gordon.
I learned that from Lenny Wilkins. That's a great pass by LeBron.
So he heard that pass, is what you're saying. Ariza left open.
Yes.
Trevor Ariza getting it going like Gordon. So give him 11. Here comes Ariza, open floor, gathers it in. Gordon, left wide open, look out. Yep, he's at 3 in a row outside the arc.
They make you pay.
Picking him up now.
Harden out to Anderson, well beyond the arc, and Anderson nails the three.
Let me pulverize the Knicks in the preseason. At times, swooping and hooping along the baseline.
Clyde, he really is getting to the bat as Capella gets free. And Knicks again caught. Career high 40% from there. Ariza, and again, no help inside.
Swiss cheese defense continues for the Knicks.
Anthony didn't get a huge arc on it. It seemed like it may have been coming down a little bit. Harden with the right hand to Capella.
Back door was open, they missed it.
Harden floats it up to Capella again, and a foul. Harden kicks it out of McDaniels. Push shot. He nails the three-pointer. Harden had it going right from the get-go, but the team actually increased their lead in the second quarter with him on the bench as Gordon, an uncontested three, granted far out.
They have not been able to do so.
Harden with 5 to shoot. Harden, oh, beautiful pass to Ariza.
Hasn't scored, had Gordon on him in the paint, never let his teammates know it.
And Anderson once again hits a three-pointer. Jeff Hornacek not happy with Porzingis.
The beneficiary.
Oh, it comes out. They slip it inside again to Harrell.
Harden become an extraordinary passer for
86-70 with 4 minutes to go. Knicks shooting 50% from the field. Harrell sneaks back door. Another beautiful look from Harden. And the Knicks defense just with so many holes right now. Carmelo Anthony, his 3rd foul. Harden out to Decker. Decker drives and finishes easily. Rebound to Decker.
Harden looked like he might want to get involved now.
And Harrell beats the Knicks down the court. Anderson rattles in the three-pointer. Another three for Ryan Anderson. 16 points and 2nd in scoring. And Oscar, 1 year, was 2nd in both scoring and assists as Harrell goes down. You're watching the Foxwoods Final Five.
Getting some confidence.
But you see him moving without the ball much better.
Inside to Capella. Third-year man, 22 years old. That one. And the first Atlanta miss for Millsap. Here's Anderson putting up a deep three and hits it. And this is what they
were really flat against Washington. Different story tonight.
And a long bomb three for Ryan Anderson.
Capella released the pressure on Dwight Howard, gave him room to get up and get an easy lob, but a nice pass by Dennis Schroeder. Good setup at the basket for Houston. So you're going to get all you can eat if you drive the ball.
Behind the back to Anderson. Three ball, his third of the first quarter. 27-25. Inside, McDaniels. And hands everywhere. Harden to steal. Hooks it ahead to McDaniels. Fourth three-pointer for the Hawks in 8 tries. Atlanta with 58 points here. We've still got a minute 52 to play in the half. Ryan Anderson.
This season in the NBA have those numbers in an entire game.
So some work left to be done. Ariza steps right, and that's a good start. Knocks down the three.
And Coach Darvin Ham was right. You know, effort, costs you nothing to have effort. So if you can bring the effort in the back cut, sometimes when that three-point line isn't there, backcourt keep the defense honest.
And Capella goes right down the lane.
How about Harden with 12 assists?
Couldn't get it to go. Brewer the other way for Trevor Ariza, and he doesn't miss many of those. We saw that here in Washington. This is Anderson, and he connects his first year with Houston after the last 4 against the Rockets. The longest streak of any team. Wow. Anderson again. Harden with a nice pass. And he scored 27th to commit almost 17 a game. Harden with a nice move, and now he finds the open man for 3.
Playing with him and now playing against him. He was expecting help from somebody.
Harden, floater up into the air, and a nice play by Capella. 41-36 Wizards. Here's Harden. Alley-oop again. They have not been able to stop that. 0 for 8 from the field. Ariza. Trevor Ariza gives his team the lead by 2. By Capella, no call. Harden. Capella inside. Short shot is good.
Forget about the last 9. I'm due.
Almost made that shot in Orlando, which would have given Washington the win, as Ryan Anderson knocks down yet another.
He's become a better shooter as his career has gone along. Gordon gets it back. Whatever you can do, I can do better.
18 points, just got his 8th assist. Harden into the corner for Trevor Ariza, and he just doesn't miss him. So Houston by 2, they get the ball back. Harden, a long 3 by Anderson is good.
Well, they play that 2-man game with those 2 particular plays.
He said it where the Spurs have actually lost 2 in a row, including a 24-point thrashing their last game out. Harden, a gorgeous feat to Capella.
The thing is they've had Kawhi Leonard playing the man that will set the majority of screens, so they'll be switching all night long. Leonard will be picking up Harden when it counts.
Anderson from deep.
Game, Mike, but they give up 107, and that's a bad stat. So you just have to continue to attack.
Nice shot from Capella. Leonard. Blocked by Capella.
To me, that was going to be short anyway.
Harden to Eric Gordon. And Gordon just checked in. He had started earlier this season. Mike D'Antoni now having him come off the bench. Nene comes down with it.
Yeah, Lee is an excellent offense, really. Here they come.
Decker running the floor.
Now you're talking about a 6'9" guy. Now Decker, this second unit overpassing, Mike. We know they're one of the great passing teams in the league, but they're overpassing now. They're getting shots, and they're missing wide open shots.
Oh, and Decker gets a clear pass.
So we know that it will come together over a period of time.
Well, you have, as Harden floats it up, Capella throws it down. Nice hookup for those two.
You see, he's just going to take his time.
Throws it out to Anderson. Anderson drills a long three, several feet beyond the arc. But again, what a beautiful pass from Harden.
Get him in that three-point contest.
Final seconds. Decker hits the three-pointer at the buzzer.
Green, Brewer comes up with it, though. Out to Harden. Ariza. Oh, those hurt.
I was just going to say that we dodged the bullet.
Defensive player of the year.
He's now made 32 consecutive free throws. Gordon gets inside. And Greg Popovich very upset with that defensive sequence, calls timeout.
They've out 7 points, and they're looking good. There's 9 now.
Nene makes it 81-72. Misses Harden with his 7th rebound.
Now he's 4 for 12 in the game.
Nice pass, and Capella able to finish. What a beautiful look from Harden. Team for Aldridge. Spurs back up by 1. Anderson from deep. Oh, Ryan Anderson. That's the 3rd one tonight. He's been several feet beyond the arc. They had missed 10 threes in a row before Anderson hit that last one. Harden throws it up, and Capella the finish. What a beautiful lob pass from Harden.
He does so well now, shoot from the outside.
Well, he's a shot maker, but, you know, his shot is improved, so you got to get on him. And when you do...
Oh, Ryan Anderson! Doesn't tries to take him.
Yeah, get away from him. Let him go one-on-one.
Pretty easy pass to Capella. Gasol had to come over to help.
All night long.
Rockets shooting only 32% from the field. That makes it better. Cross court to Rhino. Good pickup, boy. San Antonio gets back on defense as low as anybody. Alley-oop again! Capella is my fella. Ariza.
He's got to make that because he's wide open. They're leaving him wide open.
That's why Houston shutting down the middle. James, nice crossover. Alley-oop.
And that's how the Rockets can pick up that pace.
James Harden takes it across the middle. That's a perfect shot for Eric Gordon. Gave him a good look. That's one of the few three-pointers that hasn't been contested by San Antonio. But when he got to San Antonio, they molded him into what they wanted. There's Eric Gordon putting it up and in. All right, let's see if Gordon can heat up a little bit. Here's James in the open court. Crossover. Gets it out to Gordon. Get in there. Yes! Eric Gordon with his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Rockets in a 2-for-1 situation.
Decker on the drive all the way to the hoop. Man, he couldn't do that last year, but he can do it now. James with the rebound. 4-on-1 fast break. Gordon with the 3. Got it! Ariza, nice fakes. Stays behind the line. Got it.
Go straight up.
Gordon. Oh, is he hot? Embiid with the basketball.
Oh, my goodness.
And a turnover as he goes into the front row.
That's not a smart play for him to go diving over the bench on a ball that doesn't really matter.
It leaves Ariza open for a threeser.
Good player. He's a rookie this year in the NBA, but he's been playing over in Europe for quite some time.
Yeah.
Ooh, Eric Gordon showing the versatility in his game, going to the basket. First call, Gary Payton.
Come again.
Sean Kemp.
Ariza. That didn't work very well. And just scared him to death. Giving it up to James on the run. Back inside. Decker!
Very steady. Unbelievable.
This is the 4th game he's done that.
Oh, great pass.
Capella.
James with great patience in that paint, waiting to see what the defense is going to do and hit Capella late.
Just got to be more aggressive.
Kind of a similar player to Ariza, a 3-and-D type of guy.
Played at Tennessee State. And Sam Decker.
Exercise for the guys to go down there, but all the players, they said, man, we really enjoyed going and checking out NASA. What a great experience for them.
Ariza.
a couple of days and hone your golf skills.
Go to Oklahoma City, too, in between that. So they're going to be chasing around Damian Lillard and Russell Westbrook.
Get it together.
How did you get that foul called on you?
I stumbled onto the court and somebody fell down.
Yeah, stop fouling, Mark.
I'm sorry.
Oh, another little alley-oop from Harden to Capella.
Pick and roll, not able to get to the rim with Sabonis, but finished in the paint.
That's a deep three for Ryan Anderson, but he can't hit them. Anderson getting deep. Harden with pressure to the 9 straight games, the Rockets have hit 10 or more threes. 136 made threes is the best ever in league history.
In the lane, collapse the defense, kick out to the shooters. Still very effective, as that's a transition bucket for the Thunder.
Ariza off the screen from Anderson.
The game, Russell Westbrook just a tad over 34.
That ball bounces to Sam Decker, and he knocks it down for 3.
Between the Thunder players on defense.
Harden draws the defense to him and then gives it up to Nene, cutting the back door. Jordan doesn't pay to just anybody. Anderson outside for 3 from Harden.
They've done a good job of their transition defense with the Rockets.
Ariza is fouled on the way to the rack, and he'll shoot a free throw.
He has to run that hard to attract the defense and distract them and basically become a decoy.
Anderson for 3 scores. Ryan Anderson. Harden now looking at a trap. He gets out of it, bounces it to Capella, who has got easy picking.
As Canner was able to just handle the ball right there.
Nene met at the rim, but he was in a mismatch with Abrinas. Anderson up and firing, and he's got himself another one. Ryan Anderson. Westbrook over the top. Adams can't finish. Harden has Capella following on the lob. He scores, and just like that.
And the Rockets have a one-man advantage if they rush it up the court. There it is. Harden back outside to a wide open Ariza for a three-zone. Harden turns that corner all the way to the bucket, but Capella, they were waiting on him. Puts it back up with the left hand. Great move by Clint Capella.
Young man can put it on the floor. He can really shoot it, but he's got a great mid-range game as well.
Ryan Anderson from 5 steps behind the three-point line. Out tonight for rest. Montrezl Harrell will get a chance to play. There's an errant pass. Harden in the open court. Nice pass, Montrezl Harrell.
Whoa, it's a play with James Harden.
Layman from the outside misses with an air ball. I shouldn't have bragged on him. Harden in the open court. What will he do? How about Montrezl Harrell?
But he's very solid.
He signed a new contract in the offseason. Harden steps back. Passes off to Gordon, who's always available. Good defense by Houston.
Great weak side help.
Ryan from Lamarck.
Shirt with the Minnesota Lynx.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'll tell you that a bad call cost him a 4 championship.
It did.
Ryan Anderson from deep, and he hits from Anahuac. Damian Lillard had it blocked. Up ahead to Ariza for a Tuza. Behind the arc, a 48%. Ariza has been getting a lot of steals over the last 5 games. Spinning move by Harden to Ariza for another freezer. To Ariza. Now the Rockets playing again like they did in the first quarter. Oh, great pass. No look to Capella for 2 and 1. Harden's got an eye over his ear. He's just been hot. Harden on the drive. Lays it up for Capella. Wants to go one-on-one with Montrezl Harrell. It's blocked by Ryan Anderson. Harden, no-look pass to Ariza for another freezer. Trevor Ariza with his 4th 3 of the game. He's got 4. Great pass to Montrezl Harrell. How did that pass get through there?
That's what I like about Montrezl, too, is he goes to dunk.
Nene off the bench for Houston and immediately contributes with a basket.
That's what he does. Nene comes in off that bench.
Well, we're all over Europe.
Yasu Giorgio.
Capella puts it up with the left hand. I don't know what Matt said to you. Harden floats it up. Capella's right there to clean it up. Capella has 8 points now. He's been Frank Rutherford. Yeah, I told him. I said, Frank, you should have been a distance runner. That 1 minute stretched out to about 10. And then I went one better. Utah staying close. And Harden says, that's what I started out doing. And now I get the assist.
3 of the Rocket starters with 2 points or less in this game here already in the second half.
Harden. Capella.
Eric Gordon has some good little moves.
Ryan Anderson. Yes, finally. First three-pointer of the game for Ryan.
Opportunities, just didn't find the right one. But I think it was more important for him to spend time with his family and friends.
Yeah.
He's a class guy.
Oh, God, no doubt about it. Harden not letting Gobert get down the court in a hurry. And that picks it up for Capella with the jump. Hook. Nice little move there. Utah has committed to Gordon Hayward. They paid him the big contract. Alley-oop! What a fantastic pass from Harden.
Chased down by Ryan Anderson. Harden, great bounce inside. And he gets a jam.
And the Pistons scored, and then that long rebound, right place, right time.
Anderson's hot right now. The shot goes. Ryan Anderson with 6. The veteran Nene is checked in and on cue takes it to the rack.
Why do people go for that pump fake?
Harden.
Ooh, Baines had Nene so deep under the basket, he certainly could have taken more time, George.
Misses. Ariza with a rebound. Harden with a basketball. Lobs it. Gets Capella a jam. And we're tied at 43.
Like KCP right now trying to stay engaged with them for the rest of the game.
Ariza with a triple on a dish from Harden. Rebound Capella. Harden trying to get a Capella screen. Lobs it inside for the flush for the big man. Time he gets it back is about 10 on the 24. Happens every time. Dishes to Beverly. Nice job by Patrick Beverly. Wow. Trevor Ariza with a triple. 6 minutes left. Capella screens for Harden. Corner feed Ariza. And a triple for Trevor Ariza. 91-88. Pistons with a 3-point lead. Dish inside from Harden.
Anderson on the drive, gets by his man, puts it up and in. And Capella runs down the court as Harden gets the basket. Ball to Capella. Capella.
The beard.
It's really not a cappella because Harden's creating the music. There's a great pass, steal by Harden, and Pat Beverly with a shovel. They've started the second half, and the Rockets are going to have to get a little hop in their step. Maybe that'll start it for Trevor Ariza, his first 3 of the night. And as the buzzer's going off, 24-second shot clock, here comes Harden. Rockets trying to run, they do. And Ariza gets another easy look. Up and in.
Beautiful shot.
Harden gets it out to Pat. Beverly with a 3. Here come the Rockets. Now this is more like, I think.
Yeah, but DeRozan is very deceptive. He put a great move on Ariza.
Alley-oop to Capella. Now they want Harden to do some more giving, and let's give it to them. Well, give it to Capella. Now the Rockets need to try to slow down DeMar DeRozan. Montrezl Harrell with a bucket tonight.
They double James, get the ball out of his hands every time he touches it. There's 2 defenders.
Somebody else got to pick it up. There's Eric Gordon. Kind of backed off when DeRozan got hot. He's got 13 points, but he didn't really look for it. Brewer at the other end with a slam. Good pass. It over. Harden has 20 points in this half. Ryan Anderson with a long distance three. Good block by Ryan. Harden in the open court. Picks out Gordon. Gordon to the rack for two. Here come the Rockets. It's a 10-point game. Check back into the lineup. Gordon is out too. So Capella in there with a Ryan. Got it. Beautiful.
And here come the Rockets, already leading by 10 points. And who's on Trevor Ariza?
Whoever it was didn't pick him up quick enough. He now rebounded 14-5.
Here's a guy that makes a lot of threes off the bench, and there's one more.
There's nobody there.
There's Brewer. Well, you're right. I mean, you know, he has to start hitting them at some point. As you said, that's only his 6th of the year in his 27th attempt.
Turned a corner and not going to be denied on that major smushage.
Well, guess what?
Well, you get 2 and give up 3. Certainly the Rockets have no one that can guard DeMarcus.
And that's Ryan Anderson, his first basket. And that time, Harold just walks in. Good defense by Temple, 5 to shoot. Now Harden. Nene, and boy, they used all of the clock on that sequence. Backdoor, and the layup.
Again, a beautiful pass, James Harden.
And Cousins turned it over. Harden, numbers, basket. And that makes it 112-101 for Sacramento.
Big Cuz, amazing 5 of 8 with the long ball for the Cousinator.
And there's Gordon.
Pass and look to trigger a 3. Now he thinks better of it, working on Harkins. Nice pass. Capella will lay it in. Harden coming in #1 in the league at 12.4 assists per ball game. Outside, Lillard triggers a deep 3 in transition. Batted out by Plumlee, beautifully read, but a cross-court pass intercepted by Harden. And ahead it comes to Ariza, who will cruise to the iron. Averaging nearly 8 boards a game. The crossover, flips it up top to the young Capella, who redirects it to rim to lay it in. Houston takes the lead. Lamar, terrific here. He started 8 and averaging 15 a game. He saves this one on the end line. Houston will get it back with a chance to take the lead. Here comes the Beard. Yeah,
that's defensive transition. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
And defensive plays, and we appreciated it. When Dave told me that, guys, I almost shed a tear.
Just listening to you recount the story, I was feeling pretty good myself.
Extended reach.
He's been contested on every shot. Harden the crossover left to right, leaves it up to Capella. Clint says, all right, I got this one this time. Now switches out Lamar on Harden. Forcing Harden to become a passer, but Ariza's so good from the corner, you've got to pick him up.
Well, what you don't want when you make the switch, if you're the Blazers, is a direct drive opportunity to defend this guy.
With Lillard on him now, he's going to go at Damian, turn, and lobs it up top where Capella's waiting again.
Try to get the ball out of his hands, but it just puts pressure on the Blazers defense to collapse.
And Harden, of course, knows you're going to have to come and get him now because he's controlling the pace and the momentum. There was an opportunity. Harden on the screen. Plumlee plugs the middle. Up top, Capella with a 2-hand jam. Clint Capella tonight has had 19 points and 7 boards.
Here's Ryan Anderson.
He did not play well when the Jazz faced Houston.
And Diaw playing his way back into shape. Nice early bucket for Boris.
Diaw much underrated when it comes. And like I said, heat check type of guy in Anderson. The shoulder, create a little space, bump Decker out of the way, and then rise above.
Then a game of runs in the half, 12-4, make it 12-6 on that slam down by Nene. His first bucket. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's see what Harden can do in the final 2.5. Nice pass, lob it up top. And he got Capella involved. 2 buckets for the big man on the shot. Capella sets a screen. Harden on that search dribble. And you know what he did? He drew Gobert to him. Capella broke 3. Easiest bucket of the night for Houston.
Yeah. In his sweet spot.
And a flush by Capella on 7 of 14 from the floor. And the Jazz are closing in on a season high of scoring. They had 114.
Western Conference Player of the Week, Kevin Durant, 25th time in his
terrific career he's wanted. Anderson a three. What do they say when he begins to hit from distance? Watch out. Zion that with his 12 assists a game. Knocks it away, makes the steal, gets it from Green. Ahead to Gordon. Eric Gordon sliding in for two on the breakaway. Nice transition for the Rockets. Here comes James Harden, who has 14 double-doubles so far. Anderson with another triple. Puts it down from outside. Ryan Anderson. Passed it ahead. There's the steal by Harden ahead to Ariza, and he puts it in. And James Harden comes up with another assist. Harden is just terrific as he gets a little bump. Pick and roll. Capella inside. Beautifully run by James Harden. Harden slithers, floats it. Capella. Got it. And in. Harden kept it alive. Durant with 30. Curry with 15. Decker, three. Got it! Triple Decker outside. Anderson. Harden lost the ball. He collides right into Green in the corner. Oh, Gordon knocks it down on the busted play. Rockets by 2. Game. Harden. Anderson shot clock at 1. Got it!
My
Big
goodness.
shot by Ryan Anderson. And the Rockets lead by 1. Curry the defense. Harden the drive. Out to Anderson. 3. Good! Ryan Anderson strokes it from the corner.
Picks up his dribble.
It's Harden by Iguodala. Inside to Anderson. And Anderson's got 29.
Steph Curry right now.
He's got 4 to fire, and that's what he does. Going at Curry with the swerve into Decker, who gets a terrific reverse inside.
And right away, Ariza jumps the root on a lazy pass from Gallinari, and out in transition, Capella able to finish and a loud opening bucket for Houston.
Well, we've got some high-energy guys here tonight. Kenneth Faried, you're going to see Harrell off the bench. You've seen Capella already. And the good sign here, Trevor Ariza knocking down the 3.
11. They were 133 and 31 at home. Ariza connects, and Houston has come out hot from downtown, and Mike Malone wants to talk about it.
4 threes and a dunk. That's the way they want to score. In the paint, threes. Here's another 3. So last night, if you take that game, they had 48 field goals made against Golden State.
The next 5, he had about 5 assists to 1 turnover a game, but then he reverted back last contest as Anderson connects again from 3. With 6 to shoot, Harden's going to have to make something happen. 3 to shoot. Harden finds Capella. Wow, that was easy, smooth, and effective. Beverly with a hand in his face connects. Shot a career best 40% from 3 last year. Hits rim, but right to Harden. 3 from Gordon is good. Fighting with Nurkic. Harden, beautiful feed, and Capella with the flush.
The Rockets want to push the tempo.
And another turnover as Horford cannot handle the pass. Harden going over to Pat, who's wide open, sets, fires, hits. Toyota Center. They're 4-2 in this building, and 9-4 on the road. Capella gets it to fall in. Good three-point shooter, but not this time.
Celtics very unselfish. They move that ball quickly.
So's that guy.
Vintage.
It's 5 of 18 for Houston. 3 of 14 for Boston. That's not a 3. If you're thirsty, that'll send you to the fridge. Eric Gordon.
Eric Gordon has been lighting it up all season long. Pat's known for his defense, but he's a good three-point shooter.
Oh, yeah.
Clint runs every single time. You just got to look for him.
Shoot it from the exit. There's a turnover. Another one. That's 7 turnovers now by the Lakers in the first 7 minutes of the game, and finally zeroing in of Capella this season, also with the emergence of Montrezl Harrell. They give him a little more time to let this guy Nene rest, and when he gets the proper amount of rest, he can play as good as anybody at that center position. First quarter, and then they kind of let up off the gas pedal. How about that pass?
Oh, and Ryan Anderson says, yeah, you know what? I can throw it down, baby.
He was high enough on that one.
But he does a good job, and Capella goes high for the rebound.
That's what I like to see.
Yeah.
Never hit the floor. Harden, the minute he gets it, Ariza's on the fly. Perfect pass.
Big Russian. Oh, no-look pass. Isn't it amazing?
He's going to give it right back for the dunk.
Yep.
You missed your dunk.
Yeah, a little give and go.
Now Sam with a jigsaw. Double pump.
Harden probing inside to Capella. Those two have great chemistry, and it comes to fruition on the bucket.
Great roller to the rim, and he knows how to play timing-wise with Harden as we see it again.
On cue, Capella with his second field goal of the ball game. Suns exclusively on ESPN tonight.
Does Mark Jackson ever leave the state of California as Gordon knocks in a three? I mean, this guy...
Yeah. Westbrook. And Westbrook turns it over. Ariza back at the other end for the slam.
And Robinson on that play. He just stood there.
Harden splits two defenders and then off the jam. And Adams is called for foul.
Attracted the double team and then the skip pass to the corner three. And Harden with another beautiful pass.
At 5 now to go along with 7 rebounds and 10 points. Gordon gets into the paint and finishes. Didn't get much out of one of their top scorers, this guy, Ryan Anderson, and a good way to start the third quarter. He looks heavenward and to the skies and says, finally.
Roaming off of Robertson there to make that shot much, much more difficult for Sabonis.
And Capella starting the third quarter the same way he began the game with a bucket inside. Robertson. Now they double team him. Ariza, who had a quiet first half, wakes up with a 3 ball and a quick timeout called by Billy Donovan.
2 more offensive rebounds.
And this time Anderson knocks down his second 3 of the third quarter. 15-7 record. Inside to Nene for the layup. Good find by James Harden. And a timeout called by Billy Donovan.
Barnes had 25 points against Indiana last night in that win by Dallas. And Beverly arches it up and in. On the shot and the rebound, Capella. Up ahead, great pass, touchdown, Houston.
James is so good at looking up the court, and if you just run those lanes, James will find you. He's like a great quarterback.
Here in the NBA. All the injuries, he's gotten a lot of playing time.
Beautiful in his rhythm, Ryan Anderson. Pump fake, but I think it was a long 2.
Now Capella is number 2 in the NBA in shooting percentage, who just got his second foul here in the first quarter. All the way across court to Gordon. This is going to go in. See, I can call it now before he even shoots.
But he's not quite as lethal.
Well, Seth is only a 29% three-point shooter. There's Mr. Energy right there.
There are two close. There are 2 teams we love to hate.
Eric Gordon.
Wow.
Man, guy's unbelievable. Won't let the Rockets run off and hide. Playing with a lot of pride. There's a spin move and another double-decker.
Sam Decker continues to improve.
Trevor with just enough contest on that to help out James.
Nice pass to Capella for 2 and 1. Capella. Rebound. All the way across court. Shot clock still running. It never hit iron. Gordon in the corner. Great pass. The buzzer going off as the ball settled in the court. Yep.
Get some energy out there.
There's a 3-pointer.
Badly needed.
Now Ariza will shoot from the top and hit.
So that's all it takes.
Yeah. Ariza again. And Ariza again. Trevor Ariza.
They continue to push that out.
Ariza for another threes up.
Is that 4 in a row?
4 in a row. 20 points.
Was he undrafted or was he a second-round pick?
He's second-round pick. Oh, look at Montrezl Harrell.
So the Rockets know now the Mavericks are doubling James on the screen, so anybody who sets a screen is going to be open.
All right, Harden can work it down now. He's got 13 on the shot clock. Gives it up to Decker. It's a triple Decker. Inside to Capella.
You can put the ball on the floor and make something happen.
There's a steal. Ariza gets it right back from Harden.
Perfect 2-on-1 fast break right there. Ball never touched the floor, got it dumped.
Rockets got to do better protecting the paint.
Ryan. Pat Beverly with a three. James, nice flip pass to Nene.
When you play with these superstars,
Harden turns the corner, nobody on Capella. Everybody came out to guard James. James finds Anderson in the corner. Rhino hits. 6'7" guy. Plays good defense too.
Yep. Plays a 2 and 3.
Eric Gordon. That was out by Stafford.
4-point game. The Nets hanging tough.
Alley-up to Capella. He can do it blindfolded. Yeah, they don't know there.
And the more of these kind of games that they're in, they're going to get better throughout the course of the year.
Eric Gordon, of course he's going to make it. He is unbelievable. Harden looking back to Eric Gordon, sets, fires, hits. Cold-blooded three by Eric Gordon to tie it up. Harden drops it down to Capella, and without Cousins in the game, Kufus better be ready to go.
But he's become a pretty good player in this league.
His daddy was an AAU coach down in New Orleans, and there's Ryan Anderson hitting that three from the outside.
Kings switching everything now.
Crossover by Harden to Capella, who fills it up. 19-2 run by Houston.
Clever reason.
Look at that. Hey, Capella's already in double figures. Matt Barnes, another one of those guys, played on 9 different teams in the NBA. And Ariza with a threes-up.
10 threes made by the Rockets extends their streak.
Kathy, we're having monitor problems again. I just wanted to... Ryan says, this is what I do best.
Catch and shoot.
Yeah, that was a little bit out of the city limits. Harden, what a great pass. Anderson made the hockey pass. Harden did the rest to get the assist.
As always.
Pat will give you a haircut. And there's another three by Anderson. Ashby with a miss. Temple trying to get it inside. Too many arms. Montrezl Harrell there for the knockaway. Ariza. Tolliver from way outside with a miss. And Harden out jumps coast to Kufus and gives it up to Montrezl Harrell as he skips all the way back down the court. Here's Harden on a dead run. In a hurry. Back out in the corner. Ariza for a threes-up. Back to Sacramento. He has really contributed nicely. Eric Gordon with, guess what? Another three for Houston.
Oh man, Austin.
No. Oh, Decker with a slam.
Woo! Impressive.
That's one reason the Rockets are a good offensive rebounding team is Beverly's going to get you 5 or 6. Capella. That time, Capella was switched on Drew Holiday. Nice pass by Harden. Puts him at number 3 in field goal percentage in the NBA. Ariza doesn't waste any time.
Other players neon green light too.
Rudy wanted you to shoot, Matt, but he didn't want you to dribble it up the court. There's Decker with a triple Decker. And a good defensive effort by Houston. Rockets been playing great defense. Nene to the basket. Good pass by Harden. Gave it to him with plenty of time to operate.
He didn't miss much, but he did miss him that time.
Eric Gordon with a nice fake to get all the way to the basket.
That's Rockets basketball right there.
By Tim Frazier?
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
How about this range by Ryan Anderson?
A couple years back.
He got 22 in the last game. Beverly got another one. Pat Beverly now. Harden to Trevor. Missed it. Harden got it back. Gets it back out to Trevor. He'd rather have that assist. And Ariza gives it to him. Come up with that.
That was Rudy's big deal. It's human nature to relax. You got to battle against human nature.
Well, Pat Beverly doesn't know anything about human nature at all. Rudy T with a great bank shot. Montrezl Harrell with the basket.
Speaking of a guy that does it all, James Harden with the assist. Abundance.
This is going to be a tough turnaround trip for him tomorrow night, though. Ariza resets, fires, and hits, and another assist for Harden.
Interesting Zach LaVine matching up with James Harden. It's been Andrew Wiggins has been the guy that's kind of matched up with before. And
Harden with the rebounds.
When you say efficiency for Minnesota, they can't miss those kinds of shots. What a pass by Harden. He's got 6 of the 10 shot attempts for Minnesota.
Harden back to Anderson. That's already his 4th attempt from downtown, his 2nd make. Anderson looking for another one, has another one.
And then not foul on the possession.
You see the fast break points there. The Timberwolves pitching a shutout against the Rockets right now in that regard. But they've won the third quarter 6 times now in the season, including the last 2 games. Harden for Capella. Rockets, they had missed 4 straight shots, 3 right now in this game. Feed inside to Shabazz Muhammad, knocked away. Harden for Decker.
He yelled at the crowd. Can't quite say what he said, but
Beverly, wow, high off the glass. Instead, they'll take the turnover. Ariza open for the triple. Just like that, it's down to a 4-point game.
On James Harden.
Rockets will go quick to try to ensure the 2-for-1. Anderson for 3. And just like that.
And when Ryan Anderson hit that last 3.
They're trying to get it into Harden. They do. Harden finds Ariza. Corner 3 for the tie. And they're going to review it. Gordon for the 3.
Unbelievable.
Together, and they really have improved the tempo of the offense. There's Nene to the bucket, another assist for Harden.
James very patient, waiting for Nene to get into position.
There wasn't a field.
You say potato, I say tomato. And Montrezl Harrell on the fast break. Spurs led 6-2 early. The Rockets now on an 11-3 run. Harden with a big step. Back outside to Ariza. Something's got to go, and finally the Rockets hit their first 3 of the game in 15 attempts. Tonight, he's averaged 3 or more steals in his last 4 games. He's number 7 in the NBA. Eric Gordon hits, and now the Rockets can't miss. Harden this time giving it up, a little more mundane pass.
Nene, a good finisher in traffic down the road.
Down, gets it right back from Nene. Harden always probing for that pass, and there it is. Nene finishes it off. Danny Green had no chance. Did a good job of packing the paint. Now with the offense goes. Here's Harden. Drops it off to Harrell. Puts it up and in.
Chicago.
You got
well, suburbs. I'll give them suburbs.
All right. Here's Ariza from the corner. Well, they only hit 6
from deep. 7-6 Rockets. James Harden back to Anderson. Here he is wide open for three, and you know he's going to nail that.
He has the double ultra green light.
Back tap to Booker from the elbow. Try to lob it inside for Chandler.
Yeah, I should have shot it. Again, there it is, right? And look, they just run.
Short and kept alive by Bledsoe when he threw it into the hands of Ariza. Here's the Beard. Oh, what a pass to Harold.
Seeing the floor extremely well. I mean, it's just unbelievable how well he's seeing the floor. This Rockets team.
Rockets 21-8, 11-5 on the road, 5-0 in the second of back-to-backs, and another assist for Harden. Point game. So the Suns hanging in. They're shooting pretty well, 53%, and that was too easy for Nene.
And they're going to give him a and one as well.
Yep. Minutes in the half. Harden held to 5 points. Anderson with the push shot from downtown.
You got to get him on him. You got to give him a hard time. I mean, that's what we used to do to Craig's sake.
Yeah, it's all done in good spirit. Back it goes to the Beard. 5 on the shot clock. Quick release for three. Eric Gordon does it again.
Man, that's what Harden's doing this year.
He's loose. He's got a great sense of humor.
Well, he loves the game. And that's why these guys are playing loose.
Oh, and it's Montrezl Harrell.
With James Harden, it truly is pick your poison. First half, he's a facilitator. Now, all of a sudden, he's become the scorer.
Harden flips it back to the trailer, Beverly. But that's, Kevin, what San Antonio did so successfully. Coming up on 5 minutes to go in the third. Oh, Harrell got past everybody and flushed it. Your diaphragm, your lungs, all that stuff, all that good stuff. Your breathing.
The Rockets are breathing right now.
Game, and with that understanding, he can make others better.
Harrell spots up and drops it in.
TA got hit in the face on that rebound opportunity. Still down on the other end.
And Anderson drops in a triple, and Tony just now getting up, squinting his eyes.
Strong dunk in there by Zach Randolph to get that good look.
Nene with the finish by Harden, who leads the league. 11.7 assists a game.
Even Chandler Parsons, you can tell the script tonight for James Harden was force him to the right hand, but the next script has to be the one guy you do not get away from. And they'll have to double team. Great make there by TA.
Harden off a couple screens, Gordon again.
Your instincts tell you, let me pick up this roller.
Defensive team allowing teams 42.7. They've allowed Houston 37% tonight. Anderson leads in for three.
Pretty weak dunk right there, but he just laid it in.
Anderson 2 straight. 17 now for Ryan Anderson.
He just went into his bag, old bag of tricks. Come on with that one.
Ryan Anderson, another three, another make. He's benched 7 of 12 from distance. Harden sets up Beverly. He buries the triple. The Grizzlies bench shoots 31%, captured by the Rockets. A pitch ahead, and Harrell lays it up and in.
The difference here in this second half.
24th double-double of the season. Anderson for three. 24 for Ryan Anderson. 11 of its last 12 and their last 5 on the road. Gordon for three.
Such a quick catch and shoot.
Fizdale says no threes. Lob for Harrell. Anderson gets free in the corner. Step back three over Gasol. Point game. Gordon. His three is in.
Situation. Everybody stays at home.
Harden doubled on the sideline. Ariza, a corner three. It's in with 12.3.
The rookie from Washington. And Montrezl Harrell hustles down the court, and that will get him a possible three. Harden. Rhino repositions. Fires. Hits. Feed him. Harden, good give and go. Drops it back to Nene. He got another one. With 2:48 left to play in the second quarter. There's a crossover by Harden again to get inside. And he feeds Harrell for an easy bucket. Miss and Ariza the rebound. Quickly up ahead to Eric Gordon. That's a Houston Rocket fast break.
With all guy. I mean, that's what he's become, and he's enjoying the process.
And right off the bat, Patrick Beverly wasting no time.
Chris with another miss. All the way down court. And Montrezl Harrell gets the basket and draws the foul. All the way out in the corner to Ariza for a threes up. It's almost an automatic. Trevor Ariza takes the most corner three. They'd like to keep Chris in that on that same team with Booker. There's a backdoor play. It works to perfection. Somebody left the back door open. Right back to Harden again. Says maybe I'm better giving an assist. Here he is. Well, that's number 10, so he passed it to the right guy.
16 times, and so that's the beauty of having James Harden running around.
Back door to Decker. How about that play coming out of the timeout? For the youngster, T.J. Warren. Back to Decker. Slam Decker.
Continues to develop.
To Ryan Anderson. Anderson. Scoop to the hoop is good.
He's a tricky offensive guy. That time out the ball. Very hard dribble to the rim.
Today with a foul.
That's like a half-court fast break.
Harden across the floor. Ariza lines up a three and nails it.
Did you hear me say good? Because it's Trevor against the Mavericks.
Finney Smith backpedaling. Harden drives. Corner three. And that's the first three now for the Rockets. And with a double-digit lead 4 minutes into the game.
Contact that time between the two players, Williams and Nowitzki.
Nene inside from James Harden.
Dribble penetration.
Yeah, door cut, and I think Wesley might have done that there.
There's a pocket pass to Harrell.
That was a late pocket pass on a bullet.
If it wasn't for Kirk, okay?
Oh my God.
Three-pointer for Eric Gordon.
Just when you get close, he pops up and knocks down a three this year.
17 points last night. He leads the Mavs with 15 tonight. Ryan Anderson comes back to answer and put the lead in 20 points once again.
Didn't like the way he let it go.
Oh, and a big finish this time for Nene.
That pass was very impressive.
First quarter was gone ice cold since. Montrezl Harrell.
I don't know what I just saw.
Double.
That looked like a double dribble.
Go on, go! Go on, go!
Late clock. And Nene with a layup.
Boy, that's Nene at his best right there.
He's become a primetime player, guys.
Son of Doc. Everybody ran off and left him.
He says, you know what? I am a 40% three-point shooter now.
Went to a couple of Final Fours with Wisconsin. Eric Gordon from the wing. He's 2 for 2.
I love what he does. He has great balance.
In the corner, reposition for Ariza. And he misses. Harden with another rebound. Saves it out to Eric Gordon. Is he still hot? Yes, indeed. And the Rockets have hit only one field goal.
Yeah, a lot of times that fires the team up.
Ariza from the corner, and that's his favorite spot. Clippers have made a run here in the second quarter. A blocked shot by Montrezl Harrell. Harden in the open court. Flips out. Oh, what a play! Harden back outside to Ariza. And that's the layup the Rockets are looking for. We call it layups. We see so many. We've seen him do it in his career. All the way back outside now as Harden finally gets into the action. Ariza with a threes up.
Yeah, efficiency was a big part of the game.
Yeah, they were still allowing the hand check.
Yes, they were.
And Ariza puts up that smooth little shot, and Ariza with 18 points.
A great contest by Corey Brewer.
Oh, great pass to Montrezl Harrell with a slam! And the kid from Louisville.
Uh-oh. Yeah. I I missed the old bird.
There is it going again. And Montrezl Harrell with another basket and a foul. Close to 18 points a game, and he is only a 25% three-point shooter. Ariza puts it up and hits. Boy, Ariza for the Rockets. It's Anthony. Nice pass.
Real nice pass.
James Harden with the patience.
And only 10 points here halfway through, and Jennings has been red hot. Quick pass to Montrezl Harrell.
How do you leave him open?
Harden out to Decker, and he misses. Harden gets it back outside to Eric Gordon, and he hits.
Offensive rebounding.
Eric Gordon, the bucket. Harden got the rebound. Here he comes in a hurry. Finds Ariza wide open for a three-shot.
Next to Cole. They missed their last 3 shots.
Eric Gordon. Wow. From out by Hobby Airport. Carmelo Anthony 2 for 6 from the field. He has 4, but they haven't needed him. Ryan Anderson, Rockets need him. That's his second 3 of the game, and the Rockets are now 10 of 22. Double team comes. That leaves Ryan open. See, that's what you're talking about over and over again. They double team James. Brewer gets to the ball in a hurry, gets it to James. James rewards Brewer with a pass. And Brewer gets the dunk. 5 for 6 behind the arc. Giving it up to Harrell, who finishes it off. And that's the 10th assist of the game for Harden. Of course, most of the young people now don't even know who I'm talking about. Oh, Hoosier. One of the greatest point guards of all time. But that was back in the 50s. It's going to be a great season. The Rockets could be setting a lot of marks. You'll want to see it. Great pass. Another assist, and Ariza finishes it off. Rockets have a want to do sometimes. They will get off to a big lead, squander it, and then get it back. 2 and 1 for Montrezl Harrell. Another assist for Harden.
And that's where the Rockets miss Clint Capella. His rim protection is better than anybody else the Rockets have.
Eric Gordon.
Boy, he's missed the clutch.
All the way across court to Rhino. Steps behind the line and hits. A 2-pointer for Ryan Anderson. He stepped on the line. Harden outside looking for Rhino. Goes cross court to Ariza. Ariza puts it up and in. Beautiful drive by Trevor Ariza. 1:47 and counting left to play. Ryan Anderson. Oh! With a cold-blooded 3!
Brewer took advantage of it.
He was taken right before his twin brother Marcus, who was taken by Houston, and a nice basket by Ariza. Washington was one of his stops, tipped up by Ryan Anderson. He said he really brought a lot of professionalism to the team. There's Brewer all the way to the rack.
Their shoes are pretty bright.
They're neon. What color is that? Orange?
Eric Gordon hits. Finally, the Rockets get off that number 12.
Night in and night out and giving your best effort. And we're seeing the residual effects from that. And guys, we'll go back to Trevor Ariza. He had some great moments.
To watch on a nightly basis.
Right back the other way. Eric Gordon, not as spectacular, but both teams trading layups. And score, and they're right back in this game at halftime. Alley-oop to the basket. Oh, what a pass! Right on the money. Harden gives it up to Nene, and Nene gives the Rockets their first lead of the game. Nene again! Harden getting that pick from Harrell, gets it out to Eric Gordon from Galveston. Oh, he shot that ball from way out on the street. Rebound. See if he can assist right here on this basket. There it is. Oh, James Harden with his third triple-double in a row.
Harden putting a little reverse English on that pass to Nene, who hits.
Tough pass to handle, but Russell with the late delivery.
Here's the lead. Decker was all by himself. Shovel pass intended for Adams. Back come the Rockets. Decker got the step, takes all the way.
Team and really sandwiched Cantor. He got split. Cantor got the 2.
Pretty pass. Harrell. It counts as a foul. Play in that era was actually quicker than that, which is hard to believe. That's a three-pointer for Trevor Ariza. Adams and the return pass. Westbrook had nowhere to go. The nade to the bucket. But James Harden, 5 for 10, 19 points. Russell Westbrook, 26 points on 10 of 15. He is 11 of 16 from the field. That's his 4th from downtown as Ariza on the drive. James trying to set the pick for Harden. Beverly from deep. Yes, a 3 for Patrick Beverly, who shoots the 3 well. Although there were some who said, particularly Charles Barkley, as Anderson knocks it down, that you cannot win in that manner. Harden cutting left. Beautiful pass for Oladipo. Shot clock down to 4. Ariza for 3. Yes.
First shot of the night, in and out. Long pass ahead to Harrell. And he's fouled by Vucevic. Count the basket for Montrezl Harrell.
Oh, that's just a great connection there with Harden and Harrell.
Here comes Harden. Gordon stops and fires a 3, and Houston takes the lead for the first time tonight. Orlando now 8 unanswered points. Ariza over the 7-footer. A tough shot by Trevor Ariza. Beverly takes it away from him. Fournier back alone. Now Gordon is there. And Ariza puts it in.
A smart move by Ariza. Aaron had done a nice job getting himself back and in position.
And they average 114 points per game. Almost turn it over. But a 3-point attempt is good. Ryan Anderson, who did not score in the first half. Trevor Ariza. So they knock down their first 2 threes of the third quarter. Alfred Payton spins it in.
So that's there all night, David.
Off a made basket. Magic by 6.
Magic with 40 points in the paint right now.
Anderson. Ryan Anderson, scoreless in the first half, has 8 points in the third quarter. Beverly is a feisty defender, isn't he? Even when he's overmatched.
He is.
Harrell muscles it in.
Vooch making a nice job turn there, finding the open guy.
Anderson does not need much daylight, and he is dialed in the third quarter.
And deflected, Harden with it, clock down. He'll shoot from anywhere. Nene on the inside with a hook. And so both centers. DeRozan looks to turn the corner, cut off by Nene, pressured. And now a turnover, and the Raptors turned it over once again. Beverly darting to the rim. And Beverly finishes. Harden with the basketball. Harden. No call there. Dwayne Casey didn't like it. Valanciunas gets called for the foul.
Rockets trying to get the most out of the closing seconds, and they do! Ariza beats the buzzer!
Gotta get on that glass. Here's Harden. Harden in the paint. Anderson, the 3, and it's good. And the Rockets lead by 1. Harden. Shot doesn't go. On the inside. And 1.
Now here's the problem right now. Using a glass on that shot.
Corey Joseph in for Lowry. Here's Harrell. And Harrell has just chewed him up inside. 9-point game. Harden swings it over now. Ariza with the 3. Raptors bench with 22. Here's Ariza.
Oh, boy.
And he's made 2 big threes. Great job by Nagara Harrell. And it rattles around. And
Boy, whatever this guy throws up is going in. 9 of 10.
DeMar with 14 in the quarter, breaking the press. And Beverly.
Shot is missed by Williams, and back outside to Ariza for a threeser.
Wow, Rockets jumped right on him. He's a nice young player.
Yeah, he was a first-round draft choice by Houston, and the alley-oop is finished off by Montrez, and a foul is called again on Charlotte. Ramon Sessions, a lot of good defense at the basket. Harden, 55 seconds. Great pass to Brewer.
In today's game, he would have been spectacular.
I know it.
Couldn't stop it.
There's a turnover, a good trapping defense by Houston. Inside to Nene.
Wow, how long has it been since Nene's got an alley-oop?
And it almost went. From Tomball.
What was better, the shot or the behind-the-back pass from Harden?
I don't know, but it made both.
There was some contact.
And the same thing for Kemba Walker. He's still on the court. Thought he got fouled.
Oh, they're letting him play.
Pat Beverly, let me have it one more time.
Oh, getting up the court.
Now it's an 11-point game, and he barely got across the line that time. Ariza, that's what I mean. And he got fouled. So a 4-point play coming up for Trevor Ariza. Shot clock at 5 seconds. Harden, tough catch, and a basket by Nene in heavy traffic. 1-2 run to take the lead. Harden, cross court to Ryan Anderson. Got it! And that's the 11th triple-double of the season for James Harden, the 20th in his career. But more importantly, it gives the Rockets the lead.
Last time the Timberwolves beat the Rockets, Corey Brewer had his 51-point night. Nene with the flush. Towns unable to collect the basketball. Ryan Anderson kept it alive for Houston. And then Decker gets paid underneath. Don't look now, Jim, but Ricky Rubio is mere points. I mean, just a smidge back of his career high shooting from the field this year. He did have 6 turnovers in that game. Timberwolves had 22 turnovers in that game to let the Rockets back in it. Corey Brewer underneath. Ariza. Timberwolves failed to pick him up. 7 dimes now for Ricky tonight. Brandon Rush has 6 points in his first start of the season. And Trevor Ariza gets 3 right back.
Assists.
Timberwolves are 6-1.
6-1 when Rubio gets double-digit assists.
Ariza, oh man, gets a friendly roll.
To do tonight, we're gonna have Gannon Baker on our post-game instruction. And Ryan Anderson knocks that one down.
Only 7 for Houston. Brewer for 3. Push it back up to 20. Out of all the things that have gone wrong for the Timberwolves this season, they have not given away a lead of more than 18 in a game this season.
3 right back. Anderson trying to get it back again and does. And Tom Thibodeau
ran at the free throw line. Minnesota's done a great job.
Anderson gets one to rattle in.
Unbelievable.
He's been out with the sprained big toe, and it's kind of the part of the season where everybody gets a little tired, so you need all bodies on deck.
Good pass, nobody guarding Pat Beverly. Steals. Allen is in the top 10 now as Rhino hits a 3.
How easy was that?
Without the ball. He's a pretty smart player. 6'7". Nobody picked up Ryan Anderson, so they're not reading their scouting report. Unless you can control the board. There's Montrezl Harrell with the deflection. James ahead. And Ariza will fire up a 3-shot. See the Rockets put a run together again, try to get something going. Inside, and a monster Montrezl Harrell slam. Eric Gordon. Yeah, good to have flash back. Nice give and go pass. James back outside. Eric Gordon gets a good look again.
Now we're working.
A lot of activity up high. They are really chopping down on him, and a great pass. You just start to commit guys to him defensively.
That was great defense by Nene. He couldn't do any more.
Nene to the basket for two. Beautiful play.
That was a great play because they had both of the big men outside the three-point line.
Out if need be.
Capella would be their rim protector. Harrell, nice fake coming inside. Montrezl Harrell is playing with confidence. Fusion on the switch, and Hamilton rolled to the rim.
Yeah, and the Dinwiddie decision. Oh, another three quickly.
Ariza, rainbow delivery. Or was it?
Might have been a little graze on the arm.
Ariza, and shooting practice for Trevor Ariza, and it's a triple. 1 out of 2. Quick jack, Eric Gordon. He is locked in.
He probably saw Hollis Jefferson do it a couple of times and went after it. Same move.
Anderson, he'll shoot from anywhere. It's a 3. Here, that was one of his easier deliveries of the night. Ariza steps into it and knocks it down. This is how the game started, with Ariza raining down threes on the NBA.
Well, eventually he has to touch it.
Harden using the screen from Harrell, throws it up. Oh, wow. The redirect. Fantastic play, Montrezl Harrell. Houston up by 18. Foy lobs it to the wrong team.
Yep, watch Decker again.
Harden lobs it up. Decker flying through the air for the flush.
James Harden back in for the Rockets.
They average 114 points a game, the Rockets do.
Beverly a 3, and he drains it. The jumper, no good. Grabbed by Harden, another board. An assist? Yes. There's the triple-double for James Harden with 5:35 to play. Chris McCullough getting ready to check in. Ariza cans another triple. And Kenny Atkinson has seen enough.
Deion Waiters has really struggled with his shooting since coming back, just 28% in the last 4 games for Miami, as Trevor Ariza knocks in a jumper.
Shot.
Harden with a pass on the run to Ariza. That was well done.
Got eyes behind his head. I don't know how he saw that.
It's here in the first quarter. Sam Decker, the former Wisconsin Badger tripler. Decker's 36 tray this year, coming off their bench.
He's able to get a wide open layup.
Harden wide open in the corner, swung it to Ariza, and he buried it.
Rebound bouncing to Waiters, deflected away from Ariza. And Harden got it right back to Trevor. He deserved that. 9 first quarter points for Ariza.
Waiters gets into the lane with the best in the NBA, Eric. Got to finish a little better like he just did, but he does get into the lane.
Second driving score for Eric Gordon. Just under 8 minutes left in our third quarter. Harden using the pump fake. Cross court for Corey Brewer's triple. That's good.
James Johnson got caught that time.
To have a star player on your team to attract others, guys that are compelling enough that other players around the league say, I want to play with that guy. And James Harden becoming that guy. Trevor Ariza on the run, banks it in. He has 11. We're under 8 minutes left in the game. James Harden with 31, 16 of them in the third quarter. What a beautiful setup for Nene's jam.
Yeah, he got Reed confused on that play. Not sure why they weren't fouling, Eric. He wasted a lot of clock there.
Harrell with the dunk. James Harden gets his 10th assist. He's got his 13th triple-double of the season.
A lottery pick, a high pick in the draft when he came out. Been in the league a long time. Can score it, no doubt.
Taking it to the goal is Eric Gordon.
Sixth man role, he said yes. He said, but I'm sure he's enjoying the particular role he's got now a little bit more.
Harrell banks it in, 11-point lead for Houston. Anderson is missing his second straight game due to the flu. Anderson played in the first 43 games of the year. There's Harden with the assist. Great look to Brewer.
So possession was how good Malcolm Brogdon was, Dave. As the drive goes by Trevor Ariza. On that last possession, right, in transition defense, Malcolm Brogdon got to the corner, covered the first guy.
Now Harden with the head up. In transition. Oh, what a terrific no-look pass to Harrell. A 3-point opportunity.
That was left-handed, boys. There's a nice pass to Nene, who finishes it off. And Harden with another assist.
Here comes the Harrell screen. Gordon lifting, hitting another one. 7th three-pointer for Gordon. Harden step back, gives it up to the open man again, and Beverly pays it off.
By Klay Thompson. Thompson, an all-NBA defender. Harrell on the other end of the alley-oop.
Yeah, see, you can't fall asleep.
He took only 16 shots in that game. And Beverly to the basket.
That's what Pat's got to do. He's got to go right at Steph Curry and make him play defense.
Because he's very talented in scoring on coming up and playing the glass.
Ariza knocks down the three. There's James Harden.
Oh, this is a great matchup. Thompson and Harden.
Beverly not afraid to shoot it. He makes it at a 40% clip on the season. He's not all just defense.
You guys are picking your poison here. Whether you want them off the dribble or do you want them to take the threes.
Harden with the dime inside to Montrezl Harrell. Beautiful, easy layup. Back come the Rockets with a chance to make it a 7-point game. Decker with a mid-range. Not often that the Rockets like to take those mid-range jumpers, but Decker nails that.
Out here now, they got numbers.
Draymond lays it up, and Livingston couldn't be on the other half of that alley-oop.
Now that was a great interception there.
Decker with a sweet finish at the hoop. Green guarding Harden. The lob.
Nice.
You see that combination so many times with the Rockets. Harden to Capella up high. Since that loss Christmas Day against Cleveland, and now the largest lead of the ball game at 20 for Golden State.
They didn't get that all night.
See tonight, I'll have to mark that time. Now 9 of 13 from the field on the game. Ariza on the drive by Curry for the layup.
Forcing James Harden to have to keep skipping the basketball to his shooters. Mike Conley there loses the ball as he's almost falling out of bounds.
Harden to a cutting Decker. First quarter 27 times. That's more than they did all last year. Harrell got by Gasol.
Nice find by James Harden.
They have lost 4 of their last 6, and they have struggled to shoot the basketball. Gasol had it knocked away. Here comes Decker. Third Grizzlies turnover. Harden, Decker. Harden on a rim run. Bobble, got it back. Decker reverses it home. Nene. Decker, toe on the line. But Tony Allen, who was such an integral part of the Grizzlies offense with 22 points in the last meeting, is over 6 tonight. Now defensively, he has been all over the place. Capella.
They would like to come out and have a good start to this third quarter. As Decker just continues his hot shooting.
Grizzlies now outscoring Houston 26-24 in the paint. Harden, Harrell. Randolph trying to put him in a spin cycle. 5 to shoot. Zebo flips it up short. The fact that the Grizzlies are shooting 37% doesn't help. Brewer throws it down and draws the foul.
Here comes Harden. Expected for him to start getting into the offense now. Bounce pass Capella. Easy layup. Stepping back, leaning in, tried to draw the foul, couldn't do it. Shot clock at 5 for Harden. Harden finds a slipping Nene. Beautiful George Gervin type finger roll from Milwaukee. 1:20 to play, first quarter. Gordon. Eric Gordon. Here's Harden, runs a pick and roll with Nene, slides it to him. Nene with a big jam. Middle floor attack. Reason to blow the whistle by falling to the ground. Harden quiet offensively in the first half, only 2 points. Meanwhile, Beverly knocks down a baseline jump shot, and just in a just a pit bull attack mentality. Inside Capella, and count the bucket and the foul. Playing free and easy, loose. Harden wraps it around across court. Anderson step back, jump shot goes down. Harden the other way. Harden lobs it inside. Capella with the easy flush. Ever since that hamstring injury's kind of slowed him down. Harden. Now Gordon again for a deep jump shot. This time he hits it. Got bumped, no call, 8 to shoot. Harden speeds to the basket, finds Gordon, and he'll knock down another triple. Not a party without the tangibles. Let's see if this Milwaukee team can maintain. Nene inside with a finger roll. James Harden on his back. 13 points for Monroe. 112-104. Anderson 3.
Capella comes out, sets a high screen, rolls to the basket. Anderson from the other side knocks down a 3, and Harden had him spotted the whole time. They're picked off by Harden. Capella running the floor. Score the bucket, and the foul will be on Jerebko. Throws it up, and Capella throws it down.
I'll tell you, Capella's getting up the floor ahead of everybody.
Harden and Ariza, the 2 starters left in the game. Decker knocks down a 3. Capella, nice shot.
Well, they had a double pick, and they switched out, and that left Capella wide open.
Harden's got to shoot it. Throws it up instead, and Capella gets 2. Thomas.
Oh, come on. They just threw Isaiah down. Are you kidding me?
Harden. Ariza hits another 3. Paint throws it up for Amir. Amir's pass is picked on by Harden. Shoot the ball. Harden giving it up. Ariza knocking it down. Just 3 for 12. That's working all night long, though.
Oh, you got to pay attention.
Ariza, hot hand. Harden. Well, that is a deep shot right there, and he drains it.
A nice emphatic finish with the left hand.
Ditto for Nene.
Nine-point Rockets lead. Looking to make it 7 straight wins in Philly, and boy, James Harden, PJ, is he an underrated pick-and-roll player? Association, a guy that was a champion for NBA coaches for many years, from 1980 to 2005, as Capella slams one home.
Nene from a great soccer country knows how to, I wouldn't call it a flop, but he knows how to act.
You're going to go there, huh?
Yes.
Nene inside with a nice
to the floor, pass, good shot to a great shot.
Lob inside, Nene with the punch. You talk about the 76ers passing the ball, PJ. Broke his forearm. Coach.
Absolutely no excuse.
Capella off the lob and finishes at the rim. Off the turnover, another one tonight. Anderson finally drills just his 2nd field goal of the night to coach the Australian national team.
He was assistant coach in the 2 Olympics, then he was the head coach in London.
Boy, Ryan Anderson, can you move any further out, PJ? And Ariza clears. Great find to Capella.
What a pass. That was like a quarterback. He looked off the defender.
Number 13. Paul George and James Harden started off.
Turns the corner, and Harrell dunks it. And that's what he does. He averages a double-double. side, the only visit, James Harden and the Houston Rockets. The 5-time All-Star to Anderson, who played last year in New Orleans, and Ryan Anderson with his 129th of the year. Guarded by George. 2 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Got it to Capella, who lays it in.
Well, they got on the backside.
Boost to that offense when he's dialing it in from three-point range.
Rhythm shooter.
That guy's a rhythm shooter.
No, without a doubt, he's a rhythm shooter to the foul line.
Anderson. It's like a missile from Ryan Anderson. That's his third.
Mention the fact that Paul George has done a really good job on Harden as well.
I mean, he's playing both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, he really has. Because he had Miles Turner.
Harden lobs it up. Capella throws it down.
All Harden wants to do is occupy.
I mean,
that's a heck of an effort. That's a solid effort. Very few people shoot 80%.
How about a brilliant effort?
And the final seconds last night, and he missed. That's the way the NBA is going now, and Capella with a slam in the middle.
What about the Lunar New Year, Bill? Tell us about that.
Well, I don't know too much about it, but I know they're celebrating it.
It's near the Rooster, isn't it?
Yeah. Against those big guys pretty well. He and Embiid put on quite a show in Philly on that road trip. And he beats Cousins down the floor. Harder than he is coming off the bench. He started and had 30 points. There's a great pass again by Harden. And Eric Gordon with the baskets. Rockets on a 7-0 run. Harden. Now that bounce pass worked. 4 threes tonight. And he's 1 for 3 outside. Down to Nene. Got a step on Matt Barnes.
Another great pass from Harden.
With some of these stats. What about two-handed set shots?
He's not very good at two-handed set shots.
Oh, okay. I guess Larry Costello would be the best at two-handed set shots. And James picks up his 7th rebound. Anderson from Galena Park.
Hard to believe they got in at 3 in the morning last night in that long flight from Miami. Anderson uncovered, late close by Schroeder, and finally he gets a 3 to drop. Corver to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
So after the first post-up, they send the double team. Good find by Millsap.
Inside Nene, and Harden played that perfectly.
One of their most dynamic players, if not their most dynamic player, to change the complexity of their offense.
Good pass, Harden sneaks it into Nene. They played the most games and the most road games in the NBA. After that month, Harden down the lane and up high, and it's Capella with an easy catch and lay.
But tonight, they've done an excellent job of maintaining the pace, so a nice focus on the back-to-back from them.
We go inside, Capella! What a throw, and what a catch. He takes it in, picked up by Nene, and here comes Harden. Harden with 34 leads everybody. Woo, and a drive by Gordon, a crash into Muscala. Count the 2 and sent him to the stripe. Getting slow up now as Delaney took one below the belt. Never fun. Gordon triple, no. Oh, it bounces back in. On top by Bembry. In the corner, the aggressive Beverly. And right on the doorstep, got it to go. And it's a 1-point game.
Just don't have, except outside of Maradic. And there's a 3-pointer by Pat Beverly. Great body control by Wade when he goes to the basket. Nice pocket pass to Capella. Ariza repositions and shoots and gets it.
Yeah, the Rockets are really going to need Ariza and Anderson and Gordon hit some threes.
Scores. And that stopped a 15-0 run.
There's the lead pass and the layup.
There's no excuse right there. Somebody's got to come out of the game now.
That is an incredible stat. 3-point shot has really changed this game.
Oh, an alley-oop to Clint Capella. Rondo's a sneaky defensive player. You got to be. He likes to take the challenge of guarding Harden. Eric Gordon from deep. The Rockets will have the basketball. 4:09 left to play. Ariza for Ariza. Carter Williams is going to He trying to stop James, can't do it. Great pass to Capella for two. And it's 108-106, two-point game. Wade shoots it over Anderson, he misses. And the Rockets get another miss on the rebound. Quickly over to Gordon for a three! Cold-blooded three! Good couple of seasons, now Gordon is trying to stay with Harden. Joe, how did he see it? A no-look pass to Capella.
That's a big part of the Rockets' offense right there, is that lob pass over the top to Clint Capella.
Orlando got off to a good lead, and the Rockets were able to come back. Anderson gets a good look, and it's good to see him back again. Ryan, over the past two games, was shooting only 4 of 19 behind the arc. Nene has checked into the game now. If you're not familiar with following the Rockets, they have a three-headed center. And we told you a little earlier about that man right there, Eric Gordon.
Mid-range jump shots because they've got mid-range shooters.
Nene to the basket.
What the Rockets try to do with Nene and Clint Capella is they try to get a shot at the rim.
The game. He knew where Ariza would be, and Ariza knew what to do with it when he got it.
Ariza's now made 59 threes in the corner.
Harden is back for the Rockets. Gets the assist to Capella.
Things work out for him.
Yeah, so many people from New Orleans had to transfer to Houston after that hurricane. And there's Pat Beverly with a slam. What happened?
Wow, look at how happy James is.
That was in 1974. And it was the Dolphins beating the Vikings. There's an alley-oop to Capella. They start the third.
And we've seen that a lot of times this season when the Rockets have had a big lead at halftime and kind of come out half-stepping. But Trevor Ariza knocks down one from the top of the key, so that'll help get him going.
Well, you don't poke the sleeping bear, do you? And there's a great pass to Capella. He tried to get it back, taken away by Fournier, and stolen back by James. James gives Eric one more try.
Layup.
Harden cross court to Ariza. And Gordon takes it in, back outside the Pat. Shot clock at 8 seconds, still plenty of time. Little jump hook by Pat Beverly. I told you he was 6'9".
10-0 run for the Hornets after trailing 12-10. Harden, what an alley-oop that was. Real creative pass to Capella. Montrezl Harrell, Sam Decker check in for Houston. This is Harrell.
Really good off the dribble. See a lot of that early in his career. He's able to play screen and roll, create for himself. There's Ryan Anderson.
And Capella is fouled. Chance for a three-point play for Capella. He was originally drafted by the Rockets, never played for them, immediately traded to Portland. Three-pointer Trevor Ariza. 7.5 remaining third quarter. Ryan Anderson.
He's hit three-pointers in this second half from the exact same spot.
The point is to stop the clock. I mean, it's a big differential to make up.
Well, for the Papa John's fans, that's the magic number of 95 that the Hornets needed to get.
Coming off of a big win last night over the Chicago Bulls in Phoenix by 18 points. And Anderson hits a three. 12 seconds. Harden weaving through traffic. Back to Anderson again. And, well, he's heated up again. A little bit short. And the steal by Ariza gets it back. Behind the back. A little dipsy-do. And outside to Anderson and put an end to this foolish. Forced 4 turnovers and converted with 11 points. Make it 5 now. Here comes Harden with the crossover to Nene. Another one of those young kids. And Decker with a double-decker slam Decker.
This summer, which is going to be great. Former NBA players, 30 and over. Should be a lot of fun.
So are you going to play or coach? Ariza to the basket.
Good move by Trevor.
Harden with an alley-oop and a slam decker.
And when he does, he creates havoc. So you have to watch him.
Three-pointer by Anderson. Swish.
That's nice to see him step into that one, even though Clint Capella messed up the space.
You don't continue to be competitive.
Harden back to Nene for 2 and 1. It's like having eyes in the back of your head. Miami on an 8-1 run. Gordon, what you want? Whoa, boy, from Sugarland. Harden, what a smart job to get it to Nene for 2. Did you see him use his body to hold off the defensive guy? And 3 fouls. Gordon to the basket, and that's going to be goaltending. I thought it's got to be goaltending in a matter of minutes.
With a good corner.
Yep.
Which they can do.
Down court to Ariza. Get him going. There you go. 8 of 21 for the Heat behind the line. Harden, alley-oop.
That's just good offense by James Harden.
ExtendMyHeatMembership.com or by calling 786-777-1400. That was a 3 for Ryan Anderson, who's been very quiet tonight.
20 for Whiteside, 16 for Tyler Johnson off the bench. Anderson again hits.
Well, I wonder if during that last time out, if the coaches told Ryan.
On a night where he hasn't shot the ball particularly well, he made certain out of that one. Another 3 for Anderson. 4 triples in the fourth quarter for Ryan Anderson.
Ability to get all the way to the basket.
A lot of quickly. Ariza puts it up and in. So the Rockets have finally come alive from the three-point line. Gordon gets a good look and hits again. That's 7 threes in this quarter.
Dante Cunningham off the bench. Inside a 6 TV timeout. It'll be Capella. Perfect lob by James Harden. DeMarcus Cousins. So close to home, he's just happy to be here. He feels like he's already home already. Capella easy, and it's tied at 14.
A rebound in the basketball. Turnovers right now has got to be the difference. And Bourne score, Lou Williams wasting no time.
Not at all. So Lou Williams leads all bench scores, 18 a game by Ariza. Always good hands. Final year of his contract.
Ooh, Clint Capella was open.
Lou Williams back-to-back triples. Got to account for him, and all of a sudden, the lead is up to 8.
Injury early, just hadn't quite made his way back in the lineup.
Gaspy, a 28-year-old from Israel. You can't leave him open. Eric Gordon. Boy, oh boy. So he thought about it. Cousins did a good job of the close. Now Harden breaking it off. And he'll set it up for Montrezl Harrell. Beautiful pass by the league leader in assist. James Harden kind of catch their breath. It was a real emotional start for him. And a ragged one overall as Harden leaves it for the deep triple. Anderson gets it. And that was a 30-footer. That was legit. A possession you would expect. So neither team has scored to start the second half, but Ariza has.
A lot open.
Timeout. And they're still scattered at the offensive end. Well, it's been a difficult shooting night for both guards. And an easy one inside. And Nene going to the free throw line. Foul on AD up to 21.
Calling that and then calling the next one. You call the double call and hopefully they stop doing it.
Easy inside. Pelicans have not adjusted on that little lob off the roll by Harden. If you can keep away from the lob, which they did that time at least. Ariza. He's 11th in the league in made threes. In March, one here, one at the Toyota Center, Clint Capella. They're still not adjusting on that at all, are they? Seeming get some stops along the way. Harden sets it up beautifully for Williams.
And he's going to love it here.
Capella clears it out. Lou Williams is going to be a great addition. Pro that knows how to play the leave Ariza. But now they're really pouring it on.
In the last game with 12. Gets the first rebound here tonight for Houston. There's James taking it. Oh! Capella reaches all the way back.
Was that the left hand?
A layup, and he said that they're so young, they've blown about 8 or 9 games where they had the lead over good teams late. There's a three-pointer again by Anderson. Pat digs it out. Up the court in a hurry. James. Back to Capella.
Wow.
Rockets offense, 94 full bore.
Even better as he matures and gets stronger.
Anderson says, you better get out here on me. Hits that one from Dickinson. Then just blew out the opposition. And they're trying to ease into the playoffs too. Nene with a slam. I think there might be a little pressure on the Lakers to play those young players and find out what they have. There's Ariza putting it up and in for a threes up. And the Rockets with their 4th three here in the first quarter.
Another three. That and the threes. And a lot of the threes have come after turnovers.
University of Houston. He'd been with the Astros organization for 30 years. Was down in spring training. The new spring training base. The Astros score. In his second year, he's got a chance to be a pretty good player too. 6'10". He can shoot. And of course, we know about Eric Gordon.
He's shooting 59%. So those two guys have really picked it up since Levine's gone out.
James drops it off to Nene for 2 and 1.
Guys, you can see right out of the gates, the Rockets, after giving up 130-plus points to the Timberwolves, as Ryan Anderson knocks down the big-time three.
I don't want to sit here and not talk to the 3-time gold medalist, 3-time WNBA MVP, and 2-time WNBA champ and Hall of Famer Lisa Leslie as Ariza gets the dunk.
But these three-point shots are getting to the rim. As you can see, it's very successful when they're knocking down the 3-ball. But guys, have you ever had a coach tell you to not shoot?
See him at his best, but he has been great thus far, and he's played in most of the games here for Houston.
Nene inside on the roll. To a mid-range assassin.
Glenn Robinson. I think Glenn Robinson and I could play in this era.
Beautiful move. Eric Gordon makes his way to the left and gets that finish. For the Pacers, they're up 1 point here in the second. Harden to the lane, to Nene. He sneaks around Turner for that layup. Well, Grant, 39 points in the second quarter for the Pacers. Their highest second quarter of the season as Ariza slips in for 2. Harden back on top, now working on T. Capella on the roll. Swing pass to Ryan Anderson, and there it is. Advances with the pass. James goes right past Teague and lays it out. Wow, right to Capella. And that's the best alley-oop combination in the league. Number 45 between the two of those guys.
Multiple guys touching it as you get a high percentage shot in the paint.
Capella up top. The best combination in the league. Teague works off the dribble, handoff to the inside, blocked by Anderson. Outlet to Williams. And a great finish on the break there. Hang time from Lou Williams. Harden swings it to Lou Williams. Chance to get the foul. Does he get 4? He does!
And J.J. Redick, they've developed such terrific chemistry. Ryan Anderson off the fake, finds an open three-pointer and nails it. Anderson left wide open, and Ryan Anderson 2 for 2 to start.
And making the play.
He's on the floor for the defensive end. Harden gets past Griffin. Trevor Ariza. They have so many weapons from downtown. Ariza for Harden and Westbrook, what they're doing night in and night out. Anderson, long distance. Is what makes him so difficult. He's not in any rush, doesn't go 100 miles an hour, not a high dunker. As Nene throws it down, his pace and his precision on his passing.
Many teams post up a guy like Chris Paul. Clippers do a good job utilizing his strength.
Harden finds Anderson again. Got some moves from the crowd with that little crossover on Griffin. From the field here in the quarter. Ball misses. Ariza drives, and there they go. There's their first field goal. Point here in the fourth.
But here's the problem. Switching a big onto Harden. Too good, too skilled, and he'll pick you apart.
He's picked apart his defense, but it's so true. Nice pass inside. Nene throws it down. Now Harden has 9 assists.
Ever since the Stripes movie came out. There's a takeaway by James Harden. What's he going to do with it? Drops it off to the big fella. And he got it.
He drinks it. Dunk that. Quit playing around.
He's up to 83s made this season, so he's really done a great job with that. Pat's left wide open. You see, Tony Allen thought he was going to pass outside. Comes out of the pack with the ball. He's got Anderson in the corner. Picked up quickly. Good job by Memphis to get back on D. And a great pass to Capella. He's been big in the last few games. There's a nice pass to Nene for 2 more. In his last 5 games, Nene is averaging 12 points. They will play with Zach Randolph coming over with JaMychal Green, and that's old Slam Decker. Harden to Capella, who had a smaller man on him. Boy, when Conley switched to him, Harden saw it. As Harden comes across that midcourt line, 5.5 left to play in the quarter. Eric Gordon just checked in and got a great pass from Harden. And look at Pat Beverly. He was the leading rebounder for Houston against the Clippers. He got one there. Alley-oop to Capella.
What a pass. Wow.
Harden steps back, finds the big three-point shooter, Eric Gordon, for 3 more. Nice pass in the net for 2 and 1.
It's the 20th game for James with 30 points and 10 assists.
Oh, Capella said, I saw you. I had it all the way.
Green starts the night guarding James Harden. And Sean mentioned they want to shoot 53s. They are shooting 53s of late as Capella gets the lay-in here from Harden.
That the Houston Rockets can afford to trade him because he does a great job protecting James Harden on the defensive end.
Harden to Capella for the dunk.
Nice open mid-range jumper.
Now the Rockets, while they talked about Beverly, the Brewer deal for Lou Williams just adds another three-point shooter to their arsenal.
Another scorer.
Parker on Harden here. Swings it across to Beverly. His floater in the paint.
Even then, Pop's going to call timeout here.
Back to Ryan Anderson. And Anderson drains it from about, 29? Yeah. Inside a minute. Simmons trying to stay with Harden. He got picked off literally by Nene, and then Nene with another dunk.
And LA does the right thing with the basketball. Gets in one-on-one against James Harden in the low block area in the middle of the paint. Easy bucket.
Ariza on the drive, lays it in.
This is what he did. I like LA to go at Trevor Ariza in the low block.
Ariza, and it's a blocking foul on the Spurs. Ariza gives it back out to Harden. 9 minutes on the clock in the third. Right back to Trevor Ariza.
That's a tough 3 right there.
And Ariza can knock it down, though. He's 35% from 3. And Harden brings it back for Houston. Capella. Gordon will bring it back.
I can't argue with a wide open shot.
Nene drives and scores and is fouled.
Just like I said, more awareness.
So Parker says, let's start all over. Tied at 98. Gordon, do one tie it? Yep, with a triple.
That's just too easy. You've got to do a better job either finding over the top of that screen.
Right. Fresh shot clock for Houston as Harden goes to the basket, and there it is. That was close to an offensive goaltending because that pass was close to touching the rim. And a good job by Capella to avoid the foul on Hayward. And Harden, great down court pass. He saw the mismatch. Boy, he sees the court 94 feet. 12-point lead by Utah.
57% shooting for the Jazz. The Rockets defense needs to really stiffen up.
Ariza hits again. That's his 3rd of the game. Waits for everybody to set. Scott Capella if he wants him. There he is.
That's easy basketball right there.
Harden. Back outside to Gordon. Got to get him going. Eric Gordon finally hits his first three-pointer of the game. Yeah. When you dig that big a hole, it's hard to come back in this league against a quality team. Capella. The ball was blocked, and Capella got it back. Clint now has 11 double-doubles this season.
Harden races in, the lob, and the finish. And see, that's what they want you to do. They want you to come and try to come off of Harden when he gets those high screens. 11-7 Bulls. Harden against Michael Carter-Williams. Back outside to Ryan Anderson. Bang, down the well, that goes.
Out of timeout plays and sidelines out of bounds plays. Shot clock winding down. Anderson from 30.
Rockets lead the league in three-pointers made beyond 27 feet.
The whistle, blow the whistle. I mean, it was a charge. Blow the whistle. But don't wait till. Buggy whipped down by Nene. That's how you finish a break right there. Harden thought he was fouled. He flips it ahead. Lou Williams flips one up on the run and scores. That's what frustrates you right there. You score on one end.
A little disjointed. Gotta get their composure back.
There's Harden to Capella. There's an end up getting ejected. He's still talking. Anderson, bang, down the well again. 70-51. The Rockets just not there. Harden almost walked into a three. Ariza fires one and scores. And they're raining threes down. Back up, no tap, no rebound. Beverly, he's got a man out in front. That's Harden. He shovels to Capella and he dunks the ball. Harden, unselfish play right there. Well, he wanted the assist. He got the assist 9 now. Skipped all the way across to Eric Gordon. Gordon, a drive, and the left hand. It's too easy. He just blew right by Denzel. Strong side, and Nene forced to shoot one and makes it. Harden with 11 assists now. They can walk the ball up the floor. You got to keep pressure on him the whole time. Ariza, and that's good. He stopped the bleeding for them because they had missed about 5 in a row. You just watch Felicio set the screen and roll to the basket and got it done. If he did that, he would have gotten the same kind of play had he just dove to the basket. That time he stopped, settled for a jumper.
After their last championship, and they said, no, you got to come back and keep playing.
Well, he was really big for them in the playoffs last season.
Ryan Anderson says, remember me.
Give to Harden. Ariza off the bounce. He got it. Beautiful looking stroke from Trevor Ariza.
I've said it before, he's the best below the rim layup maker in the NBA.
Ariza with another three, and the scoring picking up in Houston. Now I put you on the spot, Doug, and say, well, if you had a vote, who would you go with?
I can't vote right now. There's too much at stake here coming down the stretch as Gordon knocks down another three. That's 6 for 13 from three. They're plus 12 already here early in the game.
Or of the intent.
That's your buddies. I figured you would say that was an assist.
Sure, it was an assist from Darren, and it was officially as Gordon trades the three. Nearly, but couldn't get it to pop home. Here's Harden, cut between two, finds Nene for the much-needed flush. On the road in second halves of back-to-backs this season. Nene to the hook, floats it in.
They're really trying to keep his minutes down. He could be a very big part of this team.
To the rim, and it's been too easy for LeBron James getting to the hoop.
You think LeBron's trying to show who's the MVP of the league?
Gordon with an answer on the other end. Here's Harden. Lob to Nene as the switch on Irving and exploits it.
Great play by James Harden. We talked about LeBron and his basketball IQ.
James. No. Harden the board and the outlet. Capella on the run. Double the season. Harden the slide. Nene fights his way inside for two.
Nene's got great hands.
Rockets are averaging 124 points in the first two meetings between these two teams. That did look pretty easy, didn't it?
Very long but thin player. As he gets more strength, he's going to be great.
Yeah, this is the best thing for him. Ariza for three. Don't you love that? So, you know, they're in rebuilding mode, and hopefully Luke Walton and Magic Johnson will make it happen.
To get some new shoes. There's a double team between two Lakers, and Capella still got it in.
Yeah, two small Lakers.
So smart. They threw it right to him that time. And he threaded the needle on the pass. And Ariza with a layup on the shot.
And those are all guys, Bill, you mentioned as Clint gets a dunk on the fast break.
Clint's on a 70-point pace. About 7-4. Harden picks Corey Brewer's pocket. All the way to the bucket. Trailer is Ariza. And another assist for the Beard. Rebound, fresh 24 for Houston. Good catch by Nene.
So effective inside.
Good touch from the outside.
You'll be a good player in a couple of years.
The Lakers are hoping.
Ariza for a threezer.
End of the floor.
Lou Williams said, who's got me?
And now's the time where the Rockets got to sharpen up.
And they with a massive slam.
That's sharp. Yeah, and then next year he would have been there. That's a mystifying thing, but the Rockets will take it.
I will. Ariza with a threezer again.
A little screen for him.
Well, Lou's going to end up with it. Gives it up to Harden. Harden to Nene. Got it! Well, it looked like they improvised a little bit.
Rockets have dominated the Pels recently. Deep three. And a lead already.
Yeah, I thought it was a natural basketball act. But
yeah. I
guess not.
It'll be Ariza, and he got Cunningham out of position. So Trevor Ariza.
Stay in Baton Rouge was because of some hotel pricing issues, which was not the case at all. The issue was that the very...
As Gordon tried to accept a charge. Harden trying to get somebody to run up his back. Van Herald, the easy one inside. 57.6, and NAD's talking about that.
That's 2 threes off of break situations that I think they could have got layups on. And you come up empty, you let them score. Like,
to wear green here on St. Patrick's Day.
How do you know I'm not wearing green?
That was green. Money, a corner three for Trevor Ariza. Well, I don't know, and I hope that I will always never know.
But Capella cleaned it up. So Drew beat Beverly. And it's back-to-back threes to start the second half and a quick timeout. So then all of a sudden, David, as you know, doubt creeps in your mind. Harden setting it up for Capella. Saw that a few times in the last matchup. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Don't want to reach against him. It'll be Eric Gordon. Got the triple.
That's a triple-double, too.
For James Harden. AD can't handle it. Lost his balance. Will it be points off a turnover? Harden with Beverly. And a timeout for the Pels.
Unless he's 2 feet away from the basket. Now Harden around the screen. Keeps it going, and Capella's got the dunk.
Now 3 times that Harden has turned the corner, and all 3 times he's looking for Capella. And
to the win against the Clippers, and 5 rebounds. Now Anderson in the lane spins and scores it. At his career high, 27 in the win over the Warriors. Now bounce it into Nene, who's come on, and the left-hand lay-in is good. 16-2 at home when they win the first quarter. Gordon pump fake, lets it go from deep. That's good. 6-point lead, 3:18 to go. And Nene puts it away. The one-time Denver Nuggets. So the Nuggets now go up by 8. That's their biggest, 49-41.
Nene putting the surprise on because you're going to go to sleep on me. Want your 3? Got your 3.
8-point lead. Now Jameer to Plumlee, and it's off his hand. He bats it out. Harden's got to lay it. Now give it to Ariza, and he'll put it away. Number to Capella, who can't shoot from there. And Harden's coming in, floated up. Yeah, that's what he does. That's why we say Harden's very, very clever.
Get a foul that way. Do what you can.
Already 4 turnovers for the Nuggets here. Alley-oop and Capella.
See,
pretty good at that. He's got 12 points.
Better. He tries to become one of the new wave of centers. Anderson deep.
Well, there was a defensive mistake right there for the Nuggets. They did not switch on that, and Ryan Anderson was wide open.
But he does well. He attacks the rim. Gary Harris having a good year for the Nuggets.
Ariza with a threezer. Referee's got to look. He's looking at a 6'10 player. He's got to check his feet all the way to the top of his body to see where he's positioned. And Eric Gordon puts it up and in. Now 50, I'll tell you that.
He hadn't seen 250 in a long time.
Good pass by Harden.
Yeah, that was a good read by James because Jokic was playing off of Clint.
Anderson steps back and fires and hits. Anderson, only his second field goal of the game. 4 seconds down to 3, down to 2. Harden to Capella in the nick of time.
Good catch by Clint.
Harden takes off. Gives it up to Lou. Tough catch by Lou Williams. Puts it up for 2 and 1. Down inside to Fareed. Lost the basketball. Nene's got it. Harden keep pushing it. That's what he wanted right there. Ariza for Ariza ties the game. Shoe gave way.
You stay on the court.
Well, hurry and get up ahead. He blew a shoe. Here's another Canadian-born player. Went to Kentucky. Harden, great pass. Nene finishes it off. In the game now for Denver. And going to Harden is back in the game for Houston. Harden and Harris. Alley-oop. That's easy pickings.
Beverly.
Well, it's kind of like mosquito on your back. Harden finds Beverly, was 4 or 5 on threes last game, and after he wasn't playing well.
3 nights back. Rockets have had 3 days off since that Denver game.
Much needed too.
With a flush.
Very flat to start this game.
Harden. Alley-oop inside, and it goes. Holiday took it in the land of Giants. Nothing there. Right now, they can't buy a bucket. Good hustle by Beverly.
What a pass from Harden.
Yeah, Crawford out of Xavier, came over. Nene takes it inside, hooks it up over a disinterested cousin.
To stop James Harden.
Rhino stops, and his defensive man didn't.
I think that's going to go even higher.
Were you the big man in Turkey?
No, I was the big man in Greece.
I mean Greece.
Did you ask him was he a Turkey?
Harden on the drive again, lays it up, yeah, easy pickings.
James uses his eyes better than any player in the league.
Harden comes off that pick. Ariza on the drive, all the way to the glass.
Maybe that'll get him started.
Got 10 points, 5 assists. Rhino, deep for 3. Game is tied as Harden comes off a pick by Nene. Nice bounce pass. That's the 11th assist for James. Harden goes and gets it, now drives it right down the middle, gives it up to Capella. Over Davis, got it. You know, he's got a good touch on the ball. He gets a lot of rim baskets. Harden to Ariza.
Ariza thought he was fouled, but what a great pass.
Long term, they could be really tough.
Harden gets a pick, back to Nene. And Beverly with a 3. Yeah, great pass by Harden. And a good play by Nene. Davis was going inside, and Harden stops. Ryan Anderson. Pass to Capella, back outside. Beverly will hold it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gets it back. This could be the game. And it is.
Knee to the head inadvertently from Trevor Ariza. And now sprints up the floor. And a layup is good for the first bucket of the game. Patter during the game.
And they have history. Remember, Westbrook got hurt off of the play that was a questionable play as far as Beverly was concerned.
Right, that knocked him out of the playoffs first round a couple of years ago.
McDermott's a free agent at the end of this year, Mike?
I believe so.
You should think about signing here in Houston. Seriously.
Oh. Williams behind the arc drills another. That's 10 3-pointers.
No.
Harden to Ariza. Ariza steps back and hits another 3. He's 4 for 4 from downtown.
Ariza fakes, drives, goes inside, up and under, and off the glass. Trevor Ariza is perfect here in the first half. 6 for 6. He's got 16 points and 4 assists. For OKC, they can finish 4th, 5th, 6th, or 7th very easily in the Western Conference. Gordon lines that up and knocks down a 3. Nice setup out of the timeout. Found a nice role on this team. Doesn't play big minutes, but he's been very effective. Gordon, nice little head fake and drills another 3. That's their 13th of the game, and Billy Donovan calls timeout, lead back up to 18. A veteran that defends post play and also pick and roll. Harden to Gordon. Gordon for 3. How many times have said that watching the Rockets this season? 11 turnovers for the Thunder. Lou Williams, that's good. Oh, Williams, 8 for 8 from the field. 5 for 5 from downtown. He's got 23 points. Westbrook, oh, nice move. Spins. Ball was deflected. Williams throws it ahead to Harden. Harden drives, corner 3. Ariza, bang!
This is already away as Capella misses an easy one.
Harden throws it up, and Capella throws it down.
Tomorrow night, then the Rockets again, and then Washington. So a good test of games coming up.
Oh! The alley-oop to Capella.
And Beverly wide open and missing. Gordon will try it again. This time he hits.
He's not going to stop shooting.
Eric Gordon deep. Oh, Sugarland. Missed the flow of the action, and that was good defense getting back for Ariza and Nene. Back to Decker, who drives to the basket, and that's what you're going to have to do. They are guarding the three-point line. Not his strong suit. He can hit it wide open. There's Capella again to the basket. So this time they've identified the defense for Thompson. 8 points and 7 rebounds. And Capella with a slam, another assist for Harden. So he's got 8, 6, and 7. All the way over to Ariza, who's wide open again. This time he hits it.
And Draymond Green sprained his ankle on that rotation.
Half court defense. 8 seconds on the shot clock as Harden lays it up for Capella one more time. Yeah. And it's a 5-point game.
When the team is coming back, you can do that.
Back to Capella again. I'll tell you, if you go to sleep on either one of these teams, you're in trouble. The rebound, fresh 24 for Houston. Back door to Beverly. Almost halfway through the fourth quarter. Alley-oop to Capella.
That play has worked to perfection tonight.
Don't want to put them on the line in the penalty. With that much time left, Lou Williams with a 2-and-1. 6 straight games, 60 consecutive games, the Rockets have scored 100. Lou Williams sneaks one in.
Rebound is collected by Ariza and back to Harden. Harden #1 in assists in the league. Oh, nice pass. Ariza triple, got it. Nice play. Game this season. Nurkic chiseling, doubled, and pickpocketed. Nice play by Harden.
Dig in, back in there, get a hand in while the big man's trying to dribble the ball.
Oh, Capella with a well-timed throw from James Harden on the run. It's the highest levels of the NBA, and we join them in their support of this incredibly worthy cause. Nice jam inside Nene. Went into Nurkic and sledgehammers it in, stopping a 7-0 run by the Portland Trail Blazers. For this game, and plus 15 points from 3, plus 9 in bench points. Nene inside, doubled and up into Turner.
State as Thompson begins it with a bucket. Quickly down the other end, Ariza beating the Warriors in transition.
This is not a great shot blocking team. When you look at Capella, he's getting better and better.
Eric Gordon. What he's talking about, they're not sharp right now.
Harden, the drop off. Capella swimming through traffic.
A lot of deflections here by Golden State.
Harden wrapping through, finds Decker in the corner on a 3.
Now Sam Decker has struggled behind the line as well.
They're going to be a 7 or 8 seed. I don't know if you feel good facing them. as Harrell gets behind Curry for 2. 3 minutes. Harden gives it up. Ariza puts it down.
Well, that was a great set play coming out of the timeout. Andre Iguodala against Lou Williams. Dre knows he's got the size and the strength.
There's Williams separating and hitting.
Lou's a very good mid-range player.
Well, Mike D'Antoni said Lou is a player, if he's open there, he's comfortable enough as Harden connects on the deep alley-oop with Montrezl Harrell.
First game ever with the Houston Rockets at 21 points. Over in the corner, Trevor Ariza. He says, "This is my spot," with a miss.
A good contest there by Williams. You can see he's given 100% effort.
Well, it didn't take Harden long to test the rookie out.
Great interior passing for the Nuggets.
Oh, Capella catches him napping.
Let's do something about it. Perimeter defenders for the Rockets can't get broken down so easily.
And if they do, someone's got to help.
Eric Gordon head on.
For college, you see how packed those teams are in around the paint. The Rockets have so much space.
Nene walks it right in for 2. Either one of these teams are going to play a lot of defense.
12, 13 guys that can really play on their roster.
The problem for Denver, there's a slam by Nene. Beautiful assist by Harden. Alley-oop back door.
The whole defense has to collapse to the basket.
Nice pass to Nene for Harden.
They're dribbling there. Wow. Gary Harris now with 13 as the Rockets answer.
And Gordon just cherry-picked. He gets beat on one end, so he just left and went down and spotted up 3.
Part of the rim.
That looked like one of my swishes back in the old days. There's Harden to Nene. Woo! The Rockets are blessed with a couple of centers who can finish at the basket.
They have nothing to gain, but they can get some continuity and work on their chemistry.
Well, Ryan Anderson says, "Have you missed me lately?"
Yes, we have.
Henry Allenson takes the shot. Harden, nice pass.
The high pick and roll is unstoppable.
Yeah, the Rockets don't have any more practice days scheduled, so these guys want to play in the games to stay sharp.
And you guys go to Sacramento tomorrow, and then there with a slam.
Good skills, great touch. He's a huge man.
Lou Williams warming up for the playoffs.
Doesn't mess around. There's a place for him. Yeah. 46-41. Gordon with the 2 that goes through for the Rockets.
Troy Williams has got rockets in his rear end. Look at that.
Beautiful executed play.
Lou Williams has the basketball now. And Ariza. Nice pass to Harrell.
Oh, goodness.
Way outside. You could hang out the clothes on that line. And there's an easy pass to Lou Williams.
They call that a cherry pick.
And his daddy is on the bench as an assistant coach for Detroit.
Tim Hardaway.
Yeah, Hardaway had a great game against the Rockets in Detroit. There's Troy Williams again. Well, one run by Detroit. Get in there, Gordon. Hits. Harden turns the corner. Lays it up with the alley-oop to Montrezl Harrell.
And that trying to thread the needle did not get to Scal. Here is a corner 3, and the Rockets strike to take the 1-point lead. First year coaching this talented Rockets team, and this is one of the players they added, Jerry, and that's why they added him, Ryan Anderson.
You got that right.
Ryan Anderson's got range anywhere over the midcourt line. You got to get on him.
Behind the three-point line. Excellent play by the rookie.
And that is a flush by Capella, and it's all Houston here in the early going. Realized how close he was.
Yeah, and he kind of rushed it to boot it.
Can I make a suggestion?
You know, I think I know what it is, but go ahead.
18. Uh-oh. Numbers. Well,
and Bobby Brown.
Now Brown makes them.
Absolutely scalicious effort there by Labissiere.
Oh. Well, that time Harrell got the baseline move and throws it down 67-49. And another long ball for the Rockets. That's 12 of 23.
Ty able to get right to the basket there.
And there's another three by Ryan Anderson. He's 5 of 5 from the circle.
Ryan Anderson there, and that's excellent decision.
Here's that range again.
Oh, there's that result again, and Kings bigs to better understand this is not a normal big here. He's out there.
Well, what a pass that was. Ooh, that was a thing of beauty.
There was no margin of error on that one. Ty Lawson, that's outstanding work by the veteran.
Ryan Anderson is fouled, and he'll get three the old-fashioned way. Once again. And that's from 26 feet away. The Williams. And he scores off the glass. Well, a rebound and an assist for Harden. And a timeout.
From a player to another.
Mike D'Antoni told us he just will not sit. Wants to play every game. Ariza with the floater.
Well, it's interesting.
Here's Harden getting it underneath. Anuaku with the bucket at the line. Harden has a 3-on-2. Anderson is open for 3. Yes.
And this is why this Rocket team is so deadly.
Outscore you. They are not defensive geared. And he certainly has the shooters here in Houston. Harden down low. Found the open man.
The starting five for the first time in a while in this game to start it off. And there he is from downtown. Boy, he hadn't missed a thing. Ryan Anderson becomes the third Rocket this year with 200 made three-pointers. Beverly behind the back. Alley-oop! Capella!
But did you see James Harden?
In that era, there was 125 possessions per game. Right now, there's about 100 possessions.
Look at Capella go get that ball. Good pass, but there were a lot of hands reaching for it.
Where he has 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 100 made threes.
Ariza hits. Harden bounce pass, Nene. You notice he puts it up in the air for Capella. He will bounce it to Nene. I think he has more trust in his hands.
Says you could play on him, and it really didn't make any difference.
Ryan Anderson from past Brookshire, Texas.
The barn burner. Teams 1 and 2.
Cole Aldrich has the ball stripped away by James. James has got a lot of choices. Go to Reliable. And a foul. Count the bucket. And Columbus. You turn right to go to Austin. Hey! Capella, my fella!
Signed him to a 4-year deal this year, so he'll be on the roster for a while.
Ariza, nice move to the bucket, lays it up and in. Oh! Georgia Jean tried to block it for guard 2. Oh, look at that pass to Nene.
And give Ryan Anderson some credit for having gravity on that play. And I think these starters here are going to get the last 2 minutes, and then they should sit for the rest of the game.
Lou Williams hits a 3. That's good to see. We got to get Sweet Lou going.
Tremendous seasons by those guys.
There's a steal by Harden.
It's been fun to watch, and the fun starts on the weekend.
Capella!
One of the bigs, either Adams or Gibson.
Shot clock is at 3. They go up high, and it is Capella on the feed from Harden. Already his first assist, and Capella's got his first 2.
And the rebounding right there is the offensive rebound by Houston. The big as Beverly knocks down back-to-back threes here in this first quarter.
This season against the Rockets, he averaged 33 a game in his 4 games. The try by Harden up high goes to Capella. And for a second time, the alley-oop to the young player from Switzerland.
Look, the shooting percentage is not as good as some others, but you get so much more done with the ball than most other players do. It's a trade-off that the Thunder think is the best way for them to win games.
4 of 15. Gibson running on his side. Capella picks it up. The other way they go. Here comes Beverly. The slash, the screen, and he pops it in. Pretty play by Patrick Beverly.
One as well.
Harden makes the move outside Beverly. Step back three.
Guess he's okay.
Stripped of the ball, and it's Harden. Into Robertson. Puts on the brakes. Beverly a three. Grant becomes the fifth different player that has been on the dribbling Harden. Gordon with the three.
Now they're starting to get locked in from downtown.
Lou Williams checking in. Here comes Nene with a nice feed from Harden.
Westbrook is isolated in a one-on-one situation.
Harden gets it out to Ariza. He didn't score all that much in a lot of minutes, but he scores right there, working off that baseline.
And another, oh no, I was going to say turnover, but Nene just took that ball away from Gibson.
To the first. Rockets are shooting 35%. Harden with the move, kicks it back. Lou Williams picked up by Robertson. His three. Good! Big shot right there. Lou comes off the bench with a couple triples. Shooting so far, 67% for the Thunder. Rockets at 64. Harden with an open lane, scoops it off Nene. Playing with a couple fouls. Great pass by Houdini himself. Harden. 8th rebounding team in the league. Oklahoma City plus 10 in that category. Here's a long shot, a shot put up by Beverly. Wow. With the clock ticking down. 8-point game, under a minute to go. Singler will dance with Harden. He decides to go solo. Capella! The other way in this third quarter so far. Into Capella, held and fouled. Harden. Back to Gordon. He'll tee up a three.
He started that way in game 2. Again, they scored 35 points in the first quarter of that one as Ariza. Nice move from Trevor Ariza, who's been quiet offensively so far in the series.
Letting Harden get deep in the lane is something I've never seen, but has been effective.
That's an effective move there as he lobs it to Capella. Anderson tries again. And that must be, he looks up at the ceiling. Finally, he says, after missing his first 12 threes in this series. Tough shot, Anderson off 1 foot. They wind down the first quarter. Anderson gets free. Brian Anderson has finally come alive. Such a struggle the first couple of games. 2 for 14 from the field.
Come out and play exceptional basketball.
Gordon left wide open and nails the three-pointer. Miscommunication there defensively. To Taj Gibson. Gibson taking advantage but lost the handle. Picked up by Ariza. Trevor Ariza trying to get on track, and that has to feel good. That's his first three-pointer of the series by a team is 20.
In a playoff game?
Yes, in a playoff game. That was way back in 1981, Philadelphia. Harden drives inside. Nene using that left hand once again.
These passes by Harden.
Team. The Thunder turned it over. Alley-oop to Capella. Boy, that was perfectly timed on a gorgeous feed from Harden. Again, only down 6 with Harden having an off shooting game. Just 2 of 10 from the field. Nene inside with the left hand. 10 straight points now. Gibson on Harden. Showing his defensive versatility. Ariza catch and shoot. That's good. Trevor Ariza from downtown. This shot short. Adams had it knocked out of his hands. Nice play by Eric Gordon. Nene running the floor and throws it down. Poor transition defense from OKC. And Harden the rebound.
This is bad offense, though, right now.
Nene down the other end on a perfect bounce pass from Harden.
With McDermott now coming in. Oladipo on the bench with a couple early fouls. Ariza the fake and the drive. And that's working for him. His shooting has been down. He had a 14-point game in game 4. Down by 8. This has been a problem in this series. As Harden takes ones to the chops. And Lou Williams hits the first three for the Rockets.
Three guys in Ariza, Capella, and Beverly.
Harden hooks it off Nene. In flight, double pumps, met the D, and puts it right through. Stop.
No, and I like the matchup now of him switching on to Lou Williams.
Trailing Nene. Harden gets the assist. His fourth.
I like the unselfish play there by Kawhi Leonard to give the ball back.
Harden takes it in, back out to Ariza. This is a three, and that is a good sign for Trevor Ariza. Cards in the league with a switch right there. Now they got Manu on Harden, and Harden beats him to the spot. They go up high, and here is Capella. Boy, nice hockey assist by Beverly.
On the offensive end.
It's Anderson, it's a three, and it's down the hatch. He makes his second attempt from distance.
First round series by Nene. Shot 85% from the field.
Long shot, good! Anderson puts in another three, his second. Leonard's got 10. Gasol hounded and stolen from by Nene, and here comes Harden. Look one way, through the other, Nene in and down! Foul! Now by Anderson. Once again, they got Aldridge out there. Pass over by Harden, runs into two and feeds to Capella. Too easy.
Oh, man.
Much too easy. Williams. 34-year-old Tony Parker had it rejected by Williams, and it's picked up on the ricochet by Harden.
Great effort defensively by Lou Williams.
Ariza three, good! As Kawhi throws him in the first row, but no call. Against James Harden with the spin, loses the ball. Another San Antonio turnover, 9 of them.
Well, we heard Shaq talk about LaMarcus Aldridge and his ineffective play in this first half and really throughout these playoffs.
Harden's got 16 points and 8 assists, but not a single rebound. Inside Capella, dropping it hard. Great feed by James Harden. 5 of 12. Rockets have missed their last 6 threes. Harden will float it, and Capella will drop it. Three Ariza.
Just like that. 5 quick points.
Out there.
5 quick points here.
Not Jonathan Joseph with the Texans. Oh my goodness. And they go inside to Capella again. It is clockwork, 17 points.
3-point shooting early on, it makes it very difficult.
What a pass by Harden. Ariza, free! 6th time tonight. Rebound by Harden.
That's his first.
Yes, it is. He's got the double-double with 18 and 13. Long shot, down it goes. Gordon with a triple. Distance in game 1 was Leonard.
And already adjustment. Kawhi Leonard starting off and guarding James Harden.
Ariza slashes in and gets 2. He had a terrific game 1. Here's Harden. They just killed him in the screen roll game in game 1. They go into Nene. This is over LaMarcus Aldridge, and he kept flat-footed inside defending. They're shooting 56%, and the Rockets are shooting 50% to start. Simmons watches Harden go by, and he finds Gordon. How can he see him when he's moving that fast, and the lane is clogged? Magnificent pass again. 1 of 8 and 1 of 4 from 3. Finds an opening, makes the move, kicks it outside, caught by Anderson. 3, good!
Anderson
Boy,
has been good here in this first half.
We're 22 points as we tally it up. Harden the other way. Nice feed inside to Capella.
Now remember, we saw a lot of that in the firepower on the floor for the Rockets. A lead really doesn't seem like they're out of it, especially the way that Ryan Anderson has shot tonight. 7 of 7, 5 of 5 from downtown for Anderson. No lift. No lift in those legs.
Harden driving, feeding, Nene stuffing.
He's awake. I'm telling you, James Harden, look how he's running down the court now.
A lot of versatility.
Yes.
Screen by Williams. Here comes another screen laid by Nene. Pick and roll with Harden. Beautifully executed.
But this is the way Houston played.
Harden is 3 of 15. Got a hard screen. He snakes his way in. Out he throws Gordon. Triple bucket.
Knows where all his shooters are on the floor.
Game shot clock at 4. Dancing on Green. With a crossover and a feed. And Capella is there. And it's over Powell. It took a while to set up, but they got the 2.
Here's Harden. He's got 9 points. Ariza will let it fly and strokes it home. He's another guy that can fill it up off the bench.
Rockets doing a good job with their defense. Much better job cleaning up the backcourt.
Ariza again. Same result. Buries a 3.
LaMarcus Aldridge or Pau Gasol is in the game. Once again, trying to use that clock.
Harden finds Ariza. Ariza knocks down the three.
To knock that one away.
Harden, what a pass to Capella. Beautifully done by the NBA leader in assists this year, James Harden. And that's Spurs basketball. Big reason why they won 5 championships. Harden, great look. Ariza hammers it home.
The feed and Capella. They'll kick it back out. It's Beverly from Harden. That is a three, and that is a big shot for a man, as we just saw.
Kind of showing his overall talents at the offensive end.
Capella high screen for Harden, who feeds Ariza. That is a three. He had 5 threes in the first half on Friday night here.
3-point line.
Ariza the screen on Green, who goes up against Aldridge and snaps it outside. Gordon off the bench and fires a triple. It's picked up by newly instated Lou Williams. Off to a head of steam with Harden into the man.
And how about the unselfish play by James Harden? Decide you take time off the shot clock and be aggressive.
Spurs foul to give 3. Williams! Lou Williams with a triple. The Spurs have not led tonight. Harden, nice feed, Ariza.
Places he could have gone to start instead of Tony Parker.
Harden to Anderson, open triple. He's at 2 after missing 19 in the playoffs here in a row. Harden. Ariza with room, and then it closes, but he's still got it to go! What a shot by Ariza, high off the glass. He's a guy who's been known to work with Hakeem Olajuwon. The results are showing. Ariza 3. 6 times tonight, Harden is assisted on a Rocket 3-point shot. Rebound by Beverly. Harden outside, extra pass, Gordon triple. Crossover, Anderson thought 3. Maneuvers for a 16-footer, puts it in. Ryan Anderson.
Harden gets fouled behind that 3-point line as well.
Anderson 3.
Foul trouble for Houston. He's the only real big that they have.
Ariza has had a good scoring second round. He puts in the 3-point shot right there. Simmons on him now. The drive outside Lou Williams, who has struggled with his 3, but he's been relying on 2 and attacking the basket like right there.
From the free throw line, Spurs 6 of 9.
3, Beverly, book it. And a lead for the Rockets again. Here they get it off to Harden. Screen by Capella. James to Capella! Who is skyward and slams it down. Powell comes out on Ariza. He'll drive in from the wing. And Ariza's got the ball. 50-50 ball again into Capella!
What a play there. It's a super small lineup here for Houston.
Simmons comes in for Gasol. Ariza locked and loaded. Ariza with a 3. Right back to Lou Williams. Back on defense well. San Antonio, good transition D. Anderson aims, fires, down it goes. It's hard. Looked like Leonard got the ball poked away, vacuumed in, and outside. That is a 3.
Good defense by Capella. A struggle here.
Williams in open lane, the fake, the drive, and he slashes in.
3 of this series. Meanwhile, the Rockets have been excellent at home throughout the season. Capella shot. Oh, nice tip-in with his offhand.
Like that was a pass by Harden. That wasn't a shot.
A strong game in Game 5 in his first playoff start. They'll need him without Parker, without Leonard, as Ariza knocks down the 3. Rebounding, assists, and steals here in these playoffs. And the 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, Ariza. That's good. Boy, do the Rockets need that one.
Basketball, the extra pass leads to a wide-open shot.
Harden finds Ariza. Ariza able to connect, wide open.
And that's what they're willing to live with.
In the playoffs, truthfully, in a Spurs uniform. A lot of that is his fault. But you also have to recognize this is not the way as Ariza knocks down the shot.
Didn't have that dance to him that you normally see James Harden. As finds Eric Gordon, and Gordon hits a 3-pointer, just his second field goal.
Still on the board when the Spurs pick.
29th pick. Ariza count it and a foul.
So difficult
Capella the screen, Harden the drive. In the corner, Beverly free, Green falls, as does the triple.